Woo! Welcome to everyone who's listening to this live, or for anyone who will be listening to the replay of this transmission number 25. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy whatever you like to call today. I hope you get through the day and make it through the weekend. I would like you to welcome everyone to the Autoheal Hour. I'm your host, The Juice. I'm just a neon who believes SPX6900 will flip the stock market. Yeah. Woo. Shout out to all the wig wearers. How's it going? Another day in the cognosphere. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone is a-okay. Another day. What is new? What is new? I mean, I hear there's lot of drama. A lot of drama, but the drama should be safe for your mom. I feel like what is going on? People getting upset over spilled milk, but I feel like I can't complain. I'm not going to argue with anyone until I fix my golf swing. So until then, I won't argue with anyone. But yeah, another day. Transmission number 25. This has been doing this for 25 times now, and I've learned that the less I prepare, the more confident I am. The more I prepare, the more I freak out, and I just like I get like brain spasms and stuff, and it doesn't come out as genuine as like I would like it to come out. So, and I also love how active the community is getting. It's like there's podcasts, there's live streams, there's shout out to Hype and Chang and everyone part of that team that has done an amazing job to bring Lumi to life. I believe it's in the Discord, or you could go to Hype's Twitch. So shout out to that. Check it out if you haven't. It's whether you like it or not, the space is growing and the space is going to continue to grow, even if you don't believe, or if you do believe, it's a beauty to see how much the space is growing. So being here from the time that I've come in and I've hit the gas, and I'm just seeing how everything's unfolding. It's a beautiful thing to see, and it's even more beautiful to be a part of, to have a little small part of it. And um and the mission is far from over, because we are far from flipping the stock market, but we are on path to flipping the stock market right now. Everyone is building conviction, even more conviction. I've never been bullish. I say it every week, but every week I just become more bullish than I was. And how wouldn't you be bullish when SPX never sleeps? And then when you take a nap, when you sleep, SPX is working, constantly working. Like it's so amazing that this is global. So like I'm in the West Coast, so whenever it's nighttime here, it's everywhere else around the world. It's like in Australia, they're like, what is it? Almost 14 hours ahead. France is like 9 hours ahead. So everything from on Mondays, like Monday Aeons. If you guys haven't checked it out, if you're new here, check it out. It's hosted by Mike the Baptist and Seb Simaica. Um, so it is cool to see. Like it really is. And if you have been here for a while, but you feel like you haven't put in any, like you don't know how you fit in, just take some swings, figure it out. Like there's nothing wrong you could do to help move this movement forward. So like just keep it going. And like if you're if you're a trencher, I cool. I mean, I got really nothing to say. I feel like trenchers are the new gold diggers, the gold diggers of today. So there's better things you could do than trenching, like building up a community of people, inspiring people. So there is a lot more things you could do than just being in the trenches. There's a lot of like there's so much happening just in not only in SPX but in crypto. There's I mean, as we as we like as this builds up, because crypto is still in its infancy. It's only been around for less than not even 20 years yet. So kind of just it's still it's in that stage where it's a teenager. So it has grown where we have seen like maybe I would say maybe like two stages of it, and right now the third and the fourth stage is where mass adoption is coming, and it's moving slower than usual. But if I could only speak because I was at the before the internet popped off. So it took a minute for that, but even the internet's only been around for like, well, to the public for like about 25 years, a little more than 25 years. But I remember when I was in, ooh, maybe like fourth, fifth grade, and then what is it called? I believe it was either Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut. They were giving out demos of Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the game. Whenever you bought a pizza, it was around the same time that in your whenever you got junk mail, you would get AOL. You would get free demos to be go online. I think it was like for 3 hours. So just to show you how long it's taken for, they were giving out these free disc so you could log on to the internet and just search the web, and they would get you by giving you 3 hours. And then people started stealing all these discs around the neighborhood because they wanted to have more time online without paying for it. So we have gone a long way. So adoption takes a while, but you are still in the forefront in this. So yeah, and then, I mean, I hope many people aren't wasting their time looking at charts. You actually you waste so much time looking at a chart that at the end of the day, it does not matter. The only reason SPX is growing is because people don't care about what the chart is saying, because the chart doesn't indicate where what this is going to do. Look at the community and look at like if you're here every day or every other day or every week, however long you've been here, you can tell that the price is a lagging indicator of everything. So don't focus on the price. The price is irrelevant. There is no price. There is no price. So um don't waste your time looking at it. Like pick up a new skill, focus on other things. Either build yourself up, and like yeah, just like any if you have talent, whatever it is, if you do art, do your art. If you do your music, do your music. Like right now, I mean, I came before SPX. I've done music. I feel like music is my forte. That's my talent. But I still haven't found how I could mix SPX and my music, and just finding the time to do everything. Because I feel like I kind of wanted to, like, once I hit the ground running in the cognosphere, I haven't really stopped. And like I'm glad that I haven't stopped, because there's just so much to do and so much to like um what is it called, so much to like grasp. There's so much going on, and like I speak about it all the time. Like it has like I posted it earlier this week, and like sometimes I get these thoughts and I'm like, it's just like it hits me, and I'm just everything. Like SPX fixes so many things. There's so many people hurting, are lost right now. They're struggling, whether it's like struggling with work, struggling with addictions, struggling with like just loneliness. And it's just like right now people don't feel that there's an escape plan, or like they don't feel like there's an option that is um like they just don't. They feel like they're stuck in this rat race. So like I love that this community attracts real people. And then like I know for sometimes too, like for the longest time, I didn't really speak. I didn't talk. I just kind of like, I would go to like, I would be in spaces and like go in like incognito and not be seen. But then I was like, no, I kind of like, I had like it after doing that for like many weeks. I was like, I told myself, no, like, I can't contain this, like how bullish I am. And I feel like we start becoming even more bullish as the time goes. Like like it becomes crazy. Like I am beyond bullish, and you could see a bunch of other aeons and how bullish they are, and you could relate. You could relate. So like I enjoy showing up every day. I really do. Like like I recharge here, And then when I'm doing when I'm like in Aeon offline, it's just like no one's looking forward to many things. No one's inspired to go after something. It's like we have really we don't have many inspirations to like better our lives or like change it, or like we feel like there's no option. But like, man, nah. When you step in here, like that, I think this is the best. When you step in here and then you have something, and like you're like if it's okay to be shy. It's 100%. We're all shy. We're all shy. It's 100% okay. Like, and also too, like, and like at first I was like self-conscious, like, oh, how's my voice sound and all this stuff. Like, I can't do anything about my voice. I'm not gonna like, once we flip the market, I'm not gonna go invest and change my voice. Like, the voice is the voice I was given, so that's I can't do anything about it. So I got over that. These are little humps that we get over. And I feel like doing the auto heal hour has helped me like with social skills and just like speaking. And like, I'm not by any means, I'm not perfect at this. And like, and I felt like it's good that it's not perfect, because like more people need that. That's why people could relate, because like we're normal folks who are coming together trying to do something extraordinary. And that extraordinary thing is to flip the stock market. We're here to flip the fucking stock market. Has it been done before? No. Has it even been a thought before this? Probably not. But do we have a good shot? We have a great shot at doing this. So like, hey, like, so in the time before all that happens, we had this is kind of like a waiting room where we could build ourselves up, build each other up, and like build this ecosystem. So like it is amazing watching every Aeon build themselves up. And like, it feels so natural just to help support everyone, because I feel like outside of this space, when like if you're doing your own thing and you're asking for support, it feels kind of like it's almost like pulling teeth from like trying to get outsiders to like support you. But when you become an Aeon, when you step into the cognosphere, that's why it's good to like showcase what you do. Like, because I feel like everyone brings something to the table, and I've been saying it for over a year now. Like, it's gonna be exciting when the Aeons that have been kind of like quiet, once they come in and they start like bringing their talents, and that's when it's gonna be fun, because that's what makes this so gratifying. It really does. Like, it makes it special, and it's special that everyone is here. What's up, Hoodish? Good day, mate.
Yo, I'm just getting a coffee. Give me 5.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, so it's special. And like, once I've seen some of the listeners that have been coming regularly. I appreciate you guys for taking a chance and like listening. And I'm glad that you guys, you believe. And I hope you guys, your conviction grows even further. And but besides growing your conviction, I hope you pursue whatever goals, ambitions you have. This is the time to do it. Like, besides flipping the stock market, which is a given, this is the best time to build yourself up. This is the bet. Like, we're gonna have an abundance, just an abundance of it. It becomes less about money and more of like, you're gonna have an abundance of friends, an abundance of of a network. And then it feels like, once you have this network, now you could, whatever talent or whatever field you might be in, and all around the world, you'll be able to reach out to any single Aeon around the world, either to visit them, to hang out, to like break some bread, have dinner, have a beer, have a smoke, whatever it might be. Like, that's, I think people are overlooking the axis of that. So like, I feel like, don't while you're in the cognisphere, try not to be like, it's okay to be a window shopper, but don't be a window shopper the entire time. Like, in either invest in yourself or invest in other people, because everyone notices it. And And I think that's how this is gonna grow even bigger. Once we we start giving out some love, because like it doesn't hurt anything to like just repost, like, just give support. I like, everyone does it. I mean, if and that's not your thing, okay, that's not your thing, cool. Like, we're not gonna be, and for the record of everything that's been going on with the wigs and stuff, it's just a wig. We're not, at the end of the day, like, it seems like other communities like to hate because they got nothing else going on. So let it be. Let it be. People hate when they have nothing going on for themselves. And as you can tell, we have everything going on for ourselves. So that's why we're always going to be the easiest target. Always. Always. We're always going to be the easiest target, and people are going to find every excuse. For yesterday, the other day, it was because of a wig. Tomorrow, it's going to be because of socks, or it's going to be because of a haircut, or it's going to be because of the littlest, dumbest shit ever. And you know what? After a while, you block out the noise. Right now, you gotta find your way. Whatever is gonna give you tunnel vision, so your eyes stay locked in. Locked in, because you know why we're here. Flip the stock market. We're not here fucking get in arguments and like entertain those and any of that. We're here to like do things right, and that's why it's gonna be so hard to approach. What you get, an espresso?
Just a really big cappuccino. I gotta drive to my
Nice.
house, so I'm just getting in
Yeah,
the
I heard.
car.
I heard you're going to a friend's wedding, right?
Yeah, I'm the groomsman, so I'm in the wedding party. It's on Saturday. But
Not
yeah,
you're groomsman, not a best man, are you?
nah, his brother's the best man, but otherwise I would have been. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah. I've known
okay.
the guy since he was 5, so he's one of my close friends.
Wow. Is it in Australia?
Yeah,
Where you
man.
going?
Yeah, yeah, Australia. So I'm gonna have this plugged into my ears, and then the next one plugged into my ears, and then I'll be there. How good is that?
Hey, that the drive is gonna go easy. Nice. Always a pleasure talking to you, bro. It really is.
And you, man, and you. Of course, love your spaces. They're my favorite. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. What's on your mind today, man? What's happening?
I think on my mind is just like, I think just focused on like blocking out the noise. Just like I mean, it's already been talked about. I was hearing you and No Name and Unk talking last night, and it's like everyone had really valid points, and it's just like no one had anything to say. You know, like people are just finding any reason to hate on us.
Yeah, yeah. There's other communities clearly coming for us at the moment. That's what it is. And they're down. Look, the thing is about crypto, people are down so bad right now, and they don't believe in the things they're holding anymore, and they just want it reversed like immediately. And so the first thing they're going to pick on is the fun people. It's always the case, and we're the fun people, so we get picked on.
Yeah, and it's gonna remain like that the entire time. The entire time, exactly. Like right now, people are down bad, like so down that like they need a reason to take out their frustration on anything. And we're an easy target. We're an
Yeah,
easy target.
and we happen to be the nice guy that doesn't fight back often, which is like
Mm,
that means they can get their cheap shot in without a consequence. Like that's the thing
yeah,
about the internet, right? I could say something to someone on the internet, and essentially there is no consequences. But if I say something
yeah,
to someone in real life, I have the consequence of violence and like
yeah,
retaliation. But yeah, the internet just yeah, it does that doesn't exist, that element. So people feel free to say things that they wouldn't say ever, and like they make themselves
it's
look silly.
different. Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of like how it's been like the past. Well, since the dawn of the internet, it's been nothing but like keyboard warriors, right?
Yeah, man, they're
Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like I see a couple amps kind of losing their cool and stuff. I feel like, come on, like just don't even pay that much attention to it, because like it's almost like they're trying to like, some communities are just trying to like rage bait us. Yeah, and then I saw the things that Blue was saying. I was like, Man, it's like,
Yeah, that
okay.
guy, he inserts himself like into SPX as if he's like an Aeon. But like, mate, you're not. You host a show. Good on you. That's good. I do wish him the best. No, I've no issue with the guy personally, right? But
Hmm.
it's just don't tell us what SPX is and what it should be because you're not here every day, like doing the things that people are doing. So
Yeah.
like, please be quiet, go back, enjoy your frog coin, and yeah, but enjoy that because that's something you clearly care about and you know
Yeah.
you're passionate about. It's like he just wants to be relevant. But yeah, they're down so bad. That's all it is. Praying
That,
for him
yeah.
though.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, every day I pray for my enemies. Like I either to either to be further away from me or to find a change of heart. That's all you could do, man. That's all you could do. Like, but other than that, I'm. It's so bullish. How like I posted whether I mean I know there is no price, but price was down, but conviction is higher than ever. Like higher than ever. We are active. There's podcasts, live streams, spaces, and Nick doing those spaces. I think he's doing it every night now, where like he ends up they're pretty much like 8 hours spaces because he's sleeping set like for 5 hours of those.
I'll need to be his co-host so I can end it for him,
Yeah,
and then I can sing him a lullaby every night.
yeah. So
You're
it's
right.
cool.
Like
It's
there's a lot
cool.
happening. There's a lot happening in the cognosphere, and honestly, what I've noticed since being in crypto and in this space since 2019 is most big things are built in the bear market and in bear market conditions. And like when everyone's down so bad, if the community is like thriving like we are, that there is a community you want to be part of, and that's not a community you want to like fud.
Yeah,
That's not a community you want to like dismiss and just pray for their downfall.
yeah,
That is one you want to be a part of,
for
and
sure.
they'll eventually come over. That's the thing. They will eventually come over. Many other bag holders will come over
The
there's only
real
so
ones.
long you can say no. Yeah.
Hmm. Exactly. There's so many times you can say no, and then after a while, you start realizing like I ain't having fun here. Why am I still here? Like this, it's not bringing like I think sometimes when you're just in a space that is just constantly negative, you're not gaining anything from it. You're like that. That's the worst echo chamber you want to be part of. Like I understand we're part of an echo chamber, but our echo chamber is not. It's not filling me up with nothing negative. So so yeah, but I mean, it's interesting times. I think like how could one get bored in today's atmosphere? It's rare. I mean, like a year and a half ago, it was not as active as it is today. At by any means, I think we have gone up at least over 200% in just how active we are, and the quality is. Hey, your show with Jordan, the quality of the show is so top notch. It is so good, bro.
Thanks, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Today I didn't have much energy, so I felt like I was kind of just like sitting there not
yeah.
talking because I've been getting a little sick.
It's
But yeah, I'm glad you think it's good
yeah,
enough. It's a good enough show. But we're gonna have you on regularly. So
no, but
um,
it
if that's something you want to
yeah. I'm
do,
I'm
let me
I'm
know.
down. I'm down to help out, and I'm down to I like today, like right before like 5-8 minutes before I was gonna come on this. I was feeling a little out of it too. I feel like the change of weather out here in the West Coast. It's like it's cold one day, and then the next day it's like blazing hot. I was like, I can't do this.
That's how you get sick
Yeah,
as well.
the change of
Like
weather is just like screwing me, and I don't really have allergies, but I feel like I'm starting to develop something, and I think that's with
yeah.
age.
How old are you,
I'm
Juice?
36.
Yeah, okay. I'm 36 at the end of the year,
Nice.
so you'll be a few months older
Mhm.
than me.
I just turned 36 about 4 months ago. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, wait. So you November as
No, I'm
well?
October. Oh, so 5 months ago. Dang, five. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, but I feel like before I turned 36. like 30, like well, let me see, let me rephrase that. Before I stepped into the cognitive sphere, life was going, after 30, life was going like so quick. Every day, every, like a year felt like 12 days. One day felt like a month. But now
Yeah.
that, like, I would say maybe for the past month, I have felt like time is finally slowing down in a
That's a good
in
spot
a
to
good
be.
way. And it's like I'm
Yeah.
trying to get it. I feel like I got a good rhythm right now. And like there's certain things, like now that, like, I could, like, just stay still, be present. It's honestly, it's a feeling that I wouldn't want to trade. I was like,
Yeah, man. When time slows down a little bit, it is really peaceful. That's for sure. I feel like everyone's just constantly on the move, go, go, go. And time, it just does feel like it goes so quickly. And time's so precious. So don't want to waste it doing something
yeah,
great. You wanna be doing things you do enjoy as much as
yeah,
possible.
100%. I think sometimes, and that's why, like, Aeons need to, like, besides, bull posting and stuff, like, we should actually start showing, like, our own niches, or what our talents are. You know, I think, like, that's gonna help onboard more people, because I feel like people from the outside are still looking at this and be like, oh, like, they're just talking about flipping the stock market fucking 6,900% of the time. It's not. I mean, it's that, but, like, we
Yeah.
do more than that.
Yeah. We don't want to be like copy, copy, copy every day, like
Yeah.
same thing. What I would say is I think the best contribution you can make is just with your voice. You don't even need a docs. So let's say you're not talented at art and things like me, because I'm terrible at that stuff, to be honest. I wish I wasn't. But what you can do is challenge yourself, get up on a space when you
Hmm.
can, just talk for a couple of minutes. You'll be surprised how quickly you like become comfortable
Yep,
at it. Um, I know for me, and I know you as well, struggled with that initially. I
for
definitely
sure.
did.
I did too.
And now, like it just comes like
How good has your how
easy.
good do you feel now? Like, just talking in public.
Yeah, yeah, way better. I mean, I've always been like okay when I've had to talk in
Yeah,
public, but you know that gross feeling you get where you're like hate it, you just don't want to
yeah,
do it.
but
Yeah, but it's something like it's people's worst fear. It's like people would rather not public speak than
yeah,
die. I'm pretty sure that's the
yeah.
thing.
No, for sure, for sure. People would definitely, like, I mean, it's so crazy how fear overtakes. Like, once we let fear be in control of us, it once fear controls us, it is so hard to break that cycle. And, like,
Yeah,
we
man.
should not be scared. Like, we should not be scared of our shadow. Our shadow is not here to just remember, don't let your shadow be the one guiding you. You tell your shadow where you're going. Like, that's, and it's hard. I mean, it takes a while to, like, just, build up confidence and stuff, but, like, everyone has it in them. You know, like, I'm a strong believer that no one should fuck up your day except you. Only you
Yeah,
have the power to, screw up your day.
yeah. You sort of can choose what you get mad
Yep.
at. Like for 90% of things, some things are like out of your control, and you're like rightfully so get upset about it. But like for the most part, you can kind of just like ignore things.
Yeah.
But I think what's happened over the last maybe like 10 years with Instagram becoming like really prevalent, and you've got TikTok. I personally, I don't have a TikTok or have never had one, but I know how many people are on that app, and things like Instagram. So people are always thinking they're chasing some unrealistic expectation. So if you follow like an influencer who has like let's say a million followers or whatever, and let's be honest, they're born with pretty privilege. They're the 0.01% good looking human on the earth, and then you've got women trying to live up to that. And what's going to come as a byproduct of that? Like you're going to get upset, you're going to get sad, you're going to like depression will creep in. You won't feel comfortable in your own skin because you're trying to chase this like impossible validation that's never coming your
Hmm.
way. And so this community, like, no one cares what anyone looks like. No one gives a shit. No one cares about that stuff. That superficial crap that, these apps essentially it's what they're designed to do is like get
Yeah.
clicks. No one cares. I'd rather know like what's your thoughts on a certain topic or what's going on in your life or like these sorts of things are super
Yeah.
important.
Stuff with
Um,
substance.
and if you have the confidence, if you've never spoken on a space before, I'm not necessarily talking to anyone here, but if anyone listens back to this, maybe challenge yourself to talk on a space like in the future, because I'm sure like people have struggled, who are now really good speakers on
Yeah,
spaces.
for sure. I'm sure like there was a time where Murad didn't feel comfortable talking in the space. You know, everyone experiences this. I mean, I wouldn't say this is probably the easiest space you could come and come chat about anything. Like I am not like I am by no means an OG. I am not hype. I'm not gonna chew you up. But even hype at the end of the day, after a while, he's the sweetest too. He is.
Yeah, he's misunderstood,
Yeah,
and when you understand him, you
yeah.
realize like
For me, I feel like I think
he's
yeah,
unreal.
I feel like I've experienced that growing up, and I felt like it was like a cousin, like an older cousin who was just like that's how they were, and I kind of understood that early on. I was like, yeah, I know where I've seen this before. It's like it's like there's no need to try break anything. Like there's just like it's just like you just hang out, and after a while, okay, that you find your role, you find your spot.
The cool thing about someone like Hype, right, is he's not easily offended, and we live in a world where, again, just my opinion, but most people are snowflakes and they get offended at just absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And like this guy here, like he gets his name run through the mud multiple times, a month or almost by like some other person, and he just keeps saying exactly what he thinks. And man, I could not respect that more.
It's good. It's needed. It really is needed. What's up, BK?
What's up? So many
Hey,
things
yep.
happening.
I like your the last video you put out. It's sick.
Yeah, you liked it? Flip the stock market?
I loved it. I loved it. Keep it
Yeah.
up, bro.
Yeah, I'm working on a video right now.
Hell yeah.
Trying to advertise Lumi a little bit.
Nice. You were you there checking it out when it on the premiere?
Yeah, I was watching it. It was fun to watch. It's funny. It has like its own personality. It beat
There's
Rock in chess too, I seen.
oh really?
Yeah, like Chang was making it play chess against Rock and it
Oh,
won.
what's up? How are you?
I'm good. Working on a video right now. SPX video.
Do
Just
you
like chilling.
do you have a like a do you when you work on a video, do you kind of like give yourself when do you know when it's ready? Is it like by how many hours you've put in, or like do you give yourself like a time frame?
Some videos take longer than others. I'd say
Hmm.
it depends what I'm trying to do. Like sometimes I'll put effort into a video for like 30 minutes and it'll do good, and then I will put like 3 hours into a video and then it won't do as good. So it's
Yeah,
like it just depends what people like. I find like the starting of the video matters a lot, like the hook,
yeah.
and like people like short videos. The long videos are kind of like certain people like the long videos, like hardcore people, but just like trying
Is
to
there
onboard people, I guess.
is there going to be a different thing to this one you're working on?
Yeah, using Lumi, like the AI
Yeah,
stuff, with the wings.
nice. What platform do you do all this work on?
Premiere Pro. I use a MacBook Pro.
Nice. And is it do you run into like when you start like rendering and stuff? Is it powerful enough?
Yeah, the computer's good.
Yeah,
It's a newer computer.
nice.
Like it does what I need it to do.
Oh yeah. What any thoughts to all the Wiggate?
Um, uh, Now I kind of just laugh at it. I think it's funny, and I was like, it's all noise. It's a distraction. The best thing I heard was just it's a distraction. Flip the stock market, and just to laugh at it. And people are just going to attack you if you're winning because
Yeah.
you're doing something right. That's what I find. So yeah,
People are with a magnifying glass trying to figure out like what's going on.
I think they need to look deeper into it. They could
Yeah,
be missing the point or something.
I mean they're putting that wasting so much time onto that when they could just study SPX 6900 and become an Aeon. It's like for some people they are fighting it. You like all the haters are fighting it so hard to not part of this movement. They are like, no matter what, I do not want to be part of this movement. But every time they hate, it shows them how like they're showing that we cans.
There's a reason why SPX has the most holders, the highest holder count,
And growing
and it's growing and exponential content. Like so much people pushing out amazing content, inspiring each other every day. And yeah, there's a lot of good people in this community.
for sure. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. It has the best people. It has the smartest minds. I feel like from everyone on the Flip the Stock podcast, like Matt Bat, Tans, Cal, Monge, like it. There's a bit of everything. There's something for everyone. Whatever you're into, I feel like I reposted someone who got their skateboard like an Aeon. That's so dope. Now we need someone to be just recording skate videos with that board. The skate community, once they see that, they're gonna pick up on it. Yeah, that'd be sick. I know Jordan's gonna be listening to this back, and he's like, I have we have skate decks on the on the site now. What's up, Z Chill, Nino Lit, and Will S, and 6900 is it personality? What's up, bro? I love your girl SPX Spot 69. If any of you want to come on, by all means, request and speak with Hoodish and DK. But yeah, everyone's too worried about the wigs. But I don't know. I've never been into frogs, so like, thank God. I feel like all these other communities, they spend too much time about other stuff, and it's like, nah, I'm good. And I feel like for anyone who's gotten into this and has like you could have conviction and just DCA and not be part online. You could just be 100% offline and just show up in 10 years, and still you're still an Aeon. Once you make your first purchase, your first investment, and like I feel like I think I've been DCing for like over 240 plus days now. For just four months ago, the price like I've been DCing $10. And I felt like 4 months ago, I think I was getting about 6 SPX. Just to put in perspective, today, that same $10 is getting over 32 SPX. That is crazy. There's going to be a point once we start going up to 10 billion, 25 billion, and that $10 is only going to get 0.0, a fraction of one. That's why you DCA, bro. That's why. And whether it's $1 or whether it's one token every day, just DCA. Have the discipline to just DCA whatever you can, however you can. Like Maddox has been DCing $1,000 every day for the past 200 and I don't is it 248, 49 days, 250 days? Come on, that's conviction right there. Has anyone ever spoken to him? I think he doesn't DM or anything. I could understand why, but has anyone ever had any chat with him? Footage, have you?
Voice chat, no. DM,
Yeah.
yes. And I love Maddox. I personally thought Maddox was Murad's alt account for a very long time. But recently I spoke to someone, I can't say
Yeah.
who, but they said that they've had a real in life conversation with
What?
Maddox, and it wasn't Murad. I was like, okay, I guess that puts that to bed then. So
Wow.
yeah,
So it's not a bot. That's cool. Yeah, and there is a bunch of people actually, that aren't even posting that they're DCing, and that's cool too. Like there, I feel like we're putting a lot of. Oh, like yesterday, you guys were talking about like what's it gonna be like once we reach out certain market caps and like Murad sells. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like like if you look, you research, there's other accounts that hold, if not more than what Murad's holding, and that's cool too. Like it's a gift that Murad has. He's stuck around, but like he believes. He's a diehard. He believes. He believes just as much as we believe. And like this system has to be taken down and has to be reconstructed. That's what we're doing. We're implementing a better system, a system that actually cares about people and like cares about making fucking change. So like, and the world's in a bad place, man. The world, it's sad to see the world right now. Like a lot of it, I feel like it has so much to do with loss of faith. Like we there is just no faith in anything. We have faith in just like, oh, that shit's gonna go bad. That's the only faith we have, that no matter what, shit is gonna go pear shaped. But we need to have faith that like shit is gonna get better and shit's gonna get better for a long time. But it's interesting because I feel like right now we're in that the next 50 years is gonna be just like the we're gonna see just the how much the tech industry is gonna bloom, however you want to see it. But like a lot of people are scared of AI, a lot of people are scared of everything that's coming. But I feel like it's just boomers that are just like have been like anti-tech, anti everything. But for a lot of us who have been using tech since we were born, or like in our teenage years, it's actually, I mean, a lot of it's gonna better our lives, But like, if you get lost in the sauce, you're gonna get lost in the sauce. Like like anything, like there's gonna be things that are far more addicting than X, far more addicting than our phones. Was it maybe like 10 years ago when like Google tried doing the Google Glass, which it was like the glasses, um it was a big bust. Like I forgot how much it cost, but it was just like it was like a little cube. I need to look at it and find it. But it was like, it almost looked like a glass, and it was just a little freaking screen like the size of like maybe your fingernail. So like we have come a long way in those 10 years. So um but we are entering that state where like, how do you really want to move things with your mind? I mean, if you're handicapped and you can't function for yourself, then yeah, those are things that is gonna be beneficial. It's gonna be like Mega Man. Like if you guys ever played Mega Man growing up, like you're gonna it's gonna be like, yeah, like, okay, today I'm gonna switch out this blaster, and I'm gonna like, I need my ice, I need my fire, I need my wind, I need to fly today. Like you're gonna have different devices for different days. It's like Captain Hook, but like we're having more than just a hook. But
I think you're right with AI. Like you can avoid it as much as possible,
yeah,
right? But you should probably learn to use at least some of the basic tools that are out at least now, so you familiarize yourselves with them.
yeah,
However, I am still skeptical about AI. I'm on AI like a lot of people are. Think, look at the people who are things,
making
they
it.
don't like human beings. Like, so yeah, you've got a lot of
Oh,
people,
for sure.
creator of ChatGPT, for instance, people who are making like, robots and drones and things like this for war and stuff like that. Like at the end of the day, these people are multi billionaires, and if they truly cared about humanity like they claim to right now, where they say, "Oh, but we're going to help humanity and all this stuff," then they would have like been helping humanity for the last decade and 2 decades and century, but they don't care. So
Because they get
it's good to
bought
have
out.
like at least,
Yeah,
yeah, man, it's good to have at least a healthy skepticism
yeah,
in regards to this sort of stuff, because once we go too far with AI, like it's crazy. Like you don't have to look much further than the Matrix and the
yeah.
Terminator, and then you start thinking, oh, but that's just sci-fi.
Nah,
Yeah, it was once upon a time, but we've already eclipsed like many of the things that we saw in movies in the 90s.
yeah,
So yeah, it's good to have healthy skepticism and also human connection. Cool. Don't let it be the thing.
Yeah,
Put it.
you're kind of cutting out, but I think probably where you're driving to. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the most valuable thing that is going to be in the future is going to be human connection. You like people are gonna won't be able to put a price. I mean, they're gonna try very hard to put a price on human connection, but that's going to be what I feel the most valuable thing. And I feel like that's what like we have a chance to do today. Just like build relationships that are going to last, 5, 10, 15, 25 years. Like there, I have some friends that I grew up, either I met in elementary school, very little that I do speak to, and then some that I met in high school, small group that I still talk to. So but now this is like a whole new era where, like, I have a lot of relationships with those people still, but they are struggling now, and it's like they're it's crazy because like they feel like, oh, like I have to work, and it's not that. You right now you have to nourish the relationships that you're building, and I feel like I've done very my best to like take care foster those relationships, but the grind, the rat race is like just it's just making everyone like work either more than they have to live, just to keep living below their means. But no one wants to. I'm trying to get everyone on this ship, and I know everyone has or experiences either like a loved one, friends, family, or like just anyone. Everyone's going through it. We're like fucking the every country is like devaluing their their fiat. Like every country is printing more and more and more because that's what they do, and that's what they're gonna keep on doing. Because they don't care. They whatever keeps us enslaved, whatever keeps us in check, whatever just keeps us following orders. And SPX changes that. I know there's a lot of like other, that's what Bitcoin tried to do, and Bitcoin has done as much as it can, but now it's been taken over by, the corporations that now they want to suck it dry for everything it's worth, and they're gonna succeed, and it's gonna be forced on us. That's the next thing. Like if money has already been digitalized, most people just use their debit cards or tap. Like less and less people are using cash. I mean, cash is whack. Cash is whack. But it's I guess it is gonna be in the future, when a robot, police a police robot tells you, hey, what are you walking in the street for? You can't really bribe them with with cash. You're gonna have to use your cold storage or something to like pay them out in USD or whatever exchange they use, if they're powered by ETH or powered by Solana or powered by XRP. Hopefully not powered by a poo. There's gonna be like police frogs and shit.
I think the frogs secretly want to flip the stock market. I'm pretty pissed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more Apu Apu's wearing wigs than they like to admit.
There's frogs wearing wigs trying to flip the stock market right now in the dark by themselves.
Yeah, but the future is coming a lot quicker than we think. So, but at the end of the day, there is no better thing than I would want to be holding right now than SPX 6900 as we enter this new era of just the future, because it checks off all the boxes. It checks off all the boxes. You know, whether you feel like, oh, there's not enough of like what you're already into, just give it 6 months, give it a year. Your peoples are coming. Everyone's people are coming. Like the more like your group, your clique, they're gonna come trickling down, because they're gonna get enticed by like art that DK does, or like what from Aeons Online that Hoodish and Jordan are doing, or into the Cognisphere that they're doing. Like all these little outlets are gonna they are all gonna have a snowball effect. And best believe it's gonna bring in a lot more like minded people, and that's what we need. We need people that are like tired of just dealing with the same crap. So yeah, and that's where we're at. We're at that tipping point. We're at that tipping point. So like right now, just crypto as a whole just got like flushed out. It got flushed out, and everything is primed for a bunch of new people to come in, and then hopefully all those new people are just gonna go into the assets that are the strongest, and the communities and the movements, and like it starts with 100 come in, and then 10 find our community, and then from those 10, they tell 10 people, and those 10 end up telling 100, and then the 100 turns into 1,000, and then 100 turns into 10,000, and so on and so on. I only do increments of hundreds or thousands or tens because my brain works that way. But and if you're bearish right now, don't be bearish. It's like it's perfectly fine. You got to remember, you haven't lost anything until you press sell. And there's a lot of schizos that aren't planning on selling anytime soon. Yeah, there is absolutely. I mean, I haven't even thought of selling. The only thing I'm thinking of selling is things that I don't need so I could get more.
I'm thinking of buying.
Yeah,
Always buying.
almost mine. Yeah, yeah. I can't like that.
Saucy!
What's up, Saucy?
What up, Aeons? How we doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. Happy Wednesday.
Thank you, you guys as well. Yeah, I was just eating dinner with my parents and my son, so
Hell
I
yeah.
missed the first hour. So
No
I'm running a
worries.
little late.
All good.
Hoodish, how we feeling? Hoodish, I hear you're sick, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm okay. I haven't had to take any like paracetamol or anything yet. You know when you just know you're crook? Yeah, that. I'm all right.
You got to drink a bunch of water, flush it out of your system.
Yeah, bro. I've got like 2 liters of water with me here.
Yeah.
Slowly sipping while I'm driving in the car. So nah, I'm sure I'll feel better. I'm pretty healthy, so I've got a good immune system. I'm pretty lucky.
Is this just like the cold or something, or like a viral issue?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Pretty much last week, my work week was around about 40 hours, which is whatever, that's fine. But then on my days off, I ended up doing another 30 hours, but I was like painting and like sanding walls and yeah, doing some like labor jobs to kind of like fix up the store. And so yeah, I didn't really have a day off. And yeah, just my mum and dad called me and a few stressful things happened there, and I think it just dropped my immune system and it just got me normal stuff.
I know that feeling. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Get some rest. You need it. Yeah, man. Drink plenty of water, like you said. Get some vitamins in you, and you'll
Drink
be
some
good, brother.
drink some Pedialyte.
What's
More.
that? What's Pedialyte?
Pedialyte, it's kind of like uh,
Is it got
yeah, it's
electrolytes?
kind of like an auto heal for normies.
Yeah, nice. Uh, I've been smacking the vitamins all day and all yesterday. I knew it was coming yesterday. I could feel it, so I took the day off work. So I did sleep 11 hours, which is a long time for me.
Yeah,
I normally get around 6.5.
nice.
Um, yeah, so I do slowly feel like I'm warming into the day, which is good.
6 hours. That's what I'm normally sleeping too. But the past 2 days, I've gotten 8 hours of sleep, and I'm not complaining. It is, I don't. Well, if we go 3 for 3, I'm gonna be a changed man. No bet.
Good
No,
luck.
no
Good luck.
bets. No bets. No bets.
You can do it. You can do it. I can tell you right now. This morning, doing the show with
Yeah.
Jordan, I was stuffed. Like I couldn't think to formulate words, and I was just listening. Honestly, I was an NPC this morning.
Yeah. And I think sometimes too, people like, because I was doing the space when I first started 3 times a week, and as ambitious as that was, I was drained. So like, even if you're doing your Aeons online one time once a week, it is still a lot of work prepping for all that. Like, we go hard. Everyone goes hard, and like, it's okay to take breaks.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone needs to take a break if they're feeling
Yeah,
stuffed. Like, but it's cool. It's cool. Like, um, Grill was good. Grill like kept the conversation going, and Jordan was really good. So no, it was easy to just be present, but sort of a little bit off.
it's always cool hearing Grill's story.
Yeah, I agree. Like, there's so many people in this community where I know their story of their jobs now. It's kind of nice. Like, I know what you do. I know what Saucy does. Like, I even know what like personality does because I had a good chat with personality like
Yeah,
last week. I think on Saturday, and that was awesome. Like getting to know other people who I hadn't spoken to much. So yeah, it's wicked. Even like Wills. Like I've spoken to Wills a little bit now. Like it's cool.
nice. I haven't had a chance to speak to any of those two, but if you guys want to come on, by all means. And if
Yeah,
you
there's
want
so
to, yeah.
so many cool people in the Cognosphere. Even talking to Useless, where I think he goes by Blaze, his
Oh
SPX
yeah,
SPX profile on the Carolina call that we had. He
yeah,
seems like
yeah.
a cool dude. What was the other guy? Sergeant Slick. He seems like a pretty cool dude
Sergeant
too.
Slick. Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
just like people that I never really talked to, and they just seem just like cool people. You know.
yeah. We're human. We just want to talk. You know, like I feel like since the creation of social media, we just want to talk. We just want to send a message. But at the end of the day, like we just want to talk. We want to conversate. Like I feel like I've always been one to like I always get friends that text me. I was like, I'm driving right now. I can't text. Just I got a long drive. Just let's just chat.
Bro, I think social media is actually like a divisive tool in a way because it's making us substitute conversation for
Yeah,
connection. But connection actually means
yeah,
nothing. Like if you're not actually connecting with anyone when you're liking their photo, that doesn't do anything. It gives them like 1 second of like
for
dopamine,
sure.
but it doesn't. No one wins out of that transaction. But after this, like if you're going for a walk or you're at the gym, you'll like remember some of the
Yeah,
conversations we've had and that's like kind of the point of being a
yeah.
human.
Don't forget you. Yeah, exactly. Like we're like it's good to conversate because like that is the oldest form of communication. Like we used to be in fucking caves mumbling shit at each other. Like that's how far we've come. And now they're trying to take that. He's like they want us to just send messages. Down the road they're gonna be like, oh, talk to my AI. I was like, I don't want to talk to anyone's AI. Like, okay, I'll talk to Lumi, but other than that, I want to hear people.
Hoodish, what that reminded me, I think there's a quote. It's like we're more connected than ever, but never been more lonely. So what you just said there
Yeah,
kind of reminded me
yeah,
of that
man.
quote.
That's exactly the thing I'm trying to say. Where'd you read that? Is that like that sounds like a self-help book?
Probably was. I don't remember where I read it, but I kind of like self-help books to be honest with you. There's some
Yeah, man,
good
I
ones.
love them. I love them. So what I said about we've substituted conversation for connection. I read that I reckon it's like Digital Minimalism or like Atomic Habits or one of those books. And I was reading them around the same time, and when I read it, I'm like, man, that is the most true thing I've ever like read. That's exactly what social media has done.
For sure, man, for sure. I went to my 20-year high school reunion, and it was, they're not reunions aren't the same anymore because pretty much everybody knows what everybody else is doing. So it's like when you get together, it's like, oh yeah, I kind of already know you're a doctor or you're a, chiropractor, you work in construction. So it's just like not the same anymore. It's funny.
Do those things like um do they end up just becoming like a competition? I haven't been to a school reunion because personally I've only kept connections with like people I really liked and I talk to them outside of that stuff. But the people I didn't like at school I just don't even want to have a conversation with, to be honest. But like is it a dick measuring contest type thing when you go to these things? Or is it like, oh, it's actually fun?
I guess it just depends on your relationships with people. I mean, I guess it can be. I guess it's just kind of what you make out of it. I'm sure some people, for sure, it's big in the competition. I remember talking to this dude. He's like, couldn't wait to tell me that. He's like, oh, I'm making six figures and doing well. I'm like, that's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you. So in a way, yes, it is like that. It's not like six figures is really even that much anymore, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but it's like a metric that he just had to throw out because I guess it makes him who he is. I get why people talk about their jobs and stuff. Like, if someone's genuinely passionate about their job, like I'm all ears. Like, I will listen, I'll ask questions, I'll engage. But like, if I have to go to like a work conference or something, and I personally hate asking those questions, like, oh, what sales do you make, or like, what's your profit margin, or who cares, man? Like, I couldn't give two shits about that. I want to know, like, what do you do in your time off? Like, who do you support in the NBA? Or like, interesting things about that person. Because yeah, I'm not really interested in like that sort of crap, I guess.
Yeah, same, dude.
Same.
Same.
I'd rather talk about Lakers versus Celtics game 7, like 2012. Like,
Yeah.
or like France versus Argentina World Cup 2024. Something. I feel like we're like who cares what everyone does for work? Who cares how much you're making? Like that has nothing to do with anything. Like it's like people want us to like bow down or something.
Yeah, it's dumb shit. But kind of a topic change, but I wanted to ask you, do you know who Jordan Mailata is?
Who?
Jordan Mailata. So he plays football, American football for the Eagles,
Okay.
and he's from Australia.
Okay.
And
I
he
don't.
used
I actually don't. I don't know.
okay. So this
He's a
dude is
dog.
Australian. You got to look him up. He used to play Australian football, and he's like 6'8", 300 like 50 pounds, and he can run, probably way faster than I can. And he started off in Australia, playing Australian football. And there's these clips of him. You should watch it since you play it, of him just like bulldozing people. Um, it was crazy. And then what he did was he entered for the NFL draft, not playing any American football ever in his life. He's just got the size and athleticism to do it, and he did. And he ended up being Super Bowl champion with the Eagles 2 years ago.
Whoa, that's amazing. How old is he? Is he like early 20s?
Yeah, I guess he's been in the NFL since 2018. So he's probably like, I don't know, 27, 28.
27? Yeah,
But
27, 28.
he's one
He's
of the
he's
Did he
best
play
he's
like a
28,
linemen.
28.
Okay? Did he play AFL or like the rugby version?
Uh,
I don't know that. You know that, Juice?
he played a professional former rugby league player.
So he's a
Okay.
rugby
Yeah,
league player. Yeah, that probably makes sense. That transitions to like NFL a little bit better because of the way they play. They like run and crash into each other. NRL is just like a B grade version of what you guys play. Like what you guys play is really hardcore. NRL is just like meatheads running into each other.
I think
Okay,
that's even
I thought he
more
played
dangerous.
what you played, Hush, but okay. All right. But he is from Australia.
I definitely am gonna look him up when I get to where I need to be.
I'll send it to you. He's a monster.
I just thought of that randomly. I'm like, hey, I've got friends in Australia now. I wonder if they like know about him. Especially last year when the Eagles were in the Super Bowl. I'm a huge Eagles fan, by the way, if you hadn't figured that out.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
That's right.
SPX is Eagles coin, by the way. Hey, many people might not know this, but Mong is a diehard Eagles fan.
Yeah, I've heard him talk about it on Spaces. Crazy
And
fun.
if there's one thing you need to know about Eagles fans, when they say they're a diehard, I've seen fans from all like I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a diehard Lakers fan, but I love the Eagles, but I wouldn't say I'm a diehard. Who's a diehard is my brother. End to end, he bleeds green. Like, and when people say they're a diehard, they like every game is just watched with so much intensity, and like you could tell like when someone's on the team and someone exactly what Mong has said, like when someone is like leaders like when someone's on the team and they're not performing at the best of their capability, the whole everyone knows it, and then they don't want to see that. They truly do not care. You know who I'm tired of seeing? Kind of like AJ Brown, Saucy.
What did you say? You're tired, Sam?
I'm. His heart's not in it, bro. His heart's not in it. Like it's just he wants the ball too much, and when he gets the ball, he can't. He gets butterfingers. He can't like. I don't know what it is, but he can't like. He's got the wrong gloves on. He horrible, bro.
Yeah, his mentality was off this year.
It,
Uh,
yeah,
Year before it was pretty good, but
he took a
he's
back
got
seat
so
because
much.
of Saquon.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he seems like a good teammate. He just wants the ball, and I think there was a lot of frustration last year with the play
Saquon,
calling.
yeah,
It was more like the play calling, and it was a just a rough year. But
yeah.
but we'll see. But we'll
We'll
see.
see.
But yeah, listening to that space by Mung
Yeah,
from year and
yeah.
a half ago, that just got me so pumped.
Thank you for sending me that, bro. I never heard that, and like this ignited something. I was like, yeah, like oh my god, if I was, those are things that I wish I was just part of the movement or just holding this coin and just if I would have listened to that live, it would have been life changing. I would have probably like I would have broken something. Like I was pumped. If anyone hasn't heard it, by all means check it out. It's Mom's Crash Out.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, yeah. If
I
anybody
listened
hasn't
to it
heard
the
it,
other day.
send me a DM. I have the link to it. Or actually, yeah,
Yeah.
Juice has it. You got to prove it. So
Let me see. Could I put it? Can I put it on here?
it's
You probably
more.
can't,
If
but
you haven't
that's it. Have
listened,
a listen.
it's
If
100%. You got to listen to it.
if you have 2 hours to spare, listen to it. Let me see.
Wait, you know what was cool about that? What was cool is the fact that that's kind of what hype does now.
Yeah,
And he was calling out
yeah.
hype in that, and yet he was calling them all out. Actually, he was calling out all of them.
You got no
It was
motion.
he's got no motion. It was unreal.
But it
Yeah,
was
it's
good. It was
very
good
good.
because yeah, now seeing hype today, I was like, oh, like it's funny how everything has played out, and it's just like wow, everyone's still here, and like who knows what was going on at that time, and he was just like this was pre, I think it was like 5 million market cap, so it was it was definitely early. I think this was
Yeah,
also
yeah.
pre morale.
Right. Free Murat.
So it's just it's so cool to see how someone cared so much about what they were holding, and he said some things that were valid. He said some things like, "There's a bunch of motherfuckers that I don't want to get rich with." Like, but
Yeah, that's important because like I want everyone here to be
yeah,
successful, but there are some people on the timeline, very small few, who constantly talk about price, constantly like say bullshit, and it's like I get it, I actually get it. They go against the like actual culture constantly, and it's like that person. It's like you will be found out.
let me see. I'm trying to upload
What?
it right now. So it's right here. Let me see. If I click, okay, it's right here. Oh, it's right here. Oh no,
I like how the one party talks about like being on like a team sport, or just like doing
yeah,
anything hard, being in the military. That
yeah.
really
I,
resonated.
yeah, I think that's good, and people in the space could hear that now and be like, it's true. Like, if you haven't done anything hard, like physically in your life that has truly pushed you, you you can't have a say in this, and it's true. Like the world. I mean, you said it, hoodish. Like the world, we've gotten soft. We've gotten soft, and it's like, and I mean, it's okay to be soft, but right now, there's no time to be soft anymore. Like
The world is a
fire, din
vampire.
din din din. Din. Despite of my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. Hey, you don't have to be a rat in the cage anymore, guys. Like, if you find SPX 6900 and you take it and you become it. Like, oh my god, you're indestructible, in fucking destructible.
Yo,
Like
Hoodish. Sorry, Juice. I just had a random
you're good,
thought.
you're good, you're
Go
good,
go.
you're good.
Nothing. Another Australian reference. Hoodus, do you know King Gizzard, Lizard Wizard?
Yeah, man.
Dude,
I know King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard
they're
very
fucking so
much.
good.
They're very cool. Very cool. Every album is different.
The
Yeah,
last album was amazing.
It's like they change up their whole like. I don't even know how to explain it. They're very unique. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I haven't seen them live, but I will.
yeah, I've seen them live, dude. They fucking kill it. They put out so many albums, like they are, and tour so much. Like I don't know how they do that.
They believe. That belief takes you as far as you could imagine. Yeah, and I also think they're like a group of friends. And I like when you're with a group of friends, like, and you get to foster that early on, and you strike while strike while the what is it called, while it's hot. Like anything's possible. Damn, the Australians, right? Everything has been they've been making some of the best music. I mean, I was for the past 10 years, I was so into Tame Impala. He's Kevin Parker's Australian too.
Yeah, he's from Perth.
Yeah.
He's from Perth. Have you listened to the new album?
What's the latest one? Not
I don't know what the album's called.
let me see. I've
Um, trying to think of the song
I've
name.
seen them 4 times.
Yeah, okay. I've seen Tame Impala
They're
once.
they're they're
Um,
dope. They're very. If anyone
yeah,
gets a chance to,
pretty good.
oh yeah, yeah, I have heard the new album. It's okay. I
Yeah,
mean, I remember 2020 when the Slow Rush came out. Like I saw the day that I saw them was the last official show in North America before everything shut down in LA. That was so cool.
Damn. For COVID, ooh,
What happened?
that was like right before COVID.
Yeah, it was March 17th, 2020.
Damn, that's like right before everything shut down.
Yeah, and the very next day, like everything shut down. That was such an interesting time too. I think we're still haven't seen like the full effect from all that. Not and more of the effect of like just how they made us like isolate and just not want to communicate with the world.
did during that time, did you guys have like long lockdowns?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Melbourne had 100 days, over 100 days in a row lockdown. It was pretty crazy.
In LA or in California, well, in LA, they shut everything down for I think 2 months or so. Like the only people that were able to go out were essential workers. At that moment, I didn't realize I didn't know I was that essential because I never took a day off.
Yeah, I was quote unquote essential employee. So it was so weird
There was
driving
zero traffic
around.
everywhere.
No traffic. I mean, that was the best part about it. There's no
Yeah.
traffic, but just like driving around downtown. I was living in North Carolina at the time, in like a small city, and just like driving around. It was like The Walking Dead. Like nobody was around. It was kind of cool, no traffic, but also like really eerie.
Yeah, interesting time. I feel like everyone had a different pandemic. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I had a very amazing pandemic. I was by myself the entire time, but I really got into biking. And I like, since the streets were empty, I really got into biking, and I would just ride the street. It felt like it was something out of was it 50 weeks later? Is that what it's called?
Something like that. I forget what it's
Something
called.
like that. Yeah. The streets are just dead. It was just dead. I was like, that's the only,
Tw- tw-
what is it? 28 weeks.
28 weeks
Yeah,
later.
28 weeks. It was like that. Like I've never seen downtown empty. And it was the only time I could just ride everywhere. I was riding at night. I really got so into it that like I was um I was riding like every other night I was doing 30 miles. just all around the city, and just it just like felt like I was going through like a breakup and whatnot, and I just cured my my loneliness with exercise and music. And I
The best cure.
yeah, I blasted every song on repeat. Like I had like AirPods like I probably went through like two sets because like I was sweating a lot and they just would get destroyed. So exercise is the best outlet. Anyone
Were
needs it.
you were you road biking?
Yeah, yeah. I probably ended up doing maybe like 1,500 miles from like not even riding a bike. I mean, I built myself up to like I started doing like 10 miles and then 15, 20, and then like I started doing like 30, and it was just like, oh, I look back, I wish I had a gravel bike though.
Yeah, are those the ones where you can kind of like do a mix, like road and
Yeah, it's like
off
a
road?
fatter, yeah, yeah. Because I felt like I just like I didn't really enjoy changing the tires, and like it just because I hit a little pothole or something, I would get a flat, so that would suck. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely doing that now. Like it's not safe to be riding these LA streets now.
bro, get a Peloton. I'm on there, dude.
Ah, I want to be in motion. How often do you use it?
Like 4 or 5 days a week, and I lift the other three.
Nice.
It's awesome, dude.
Right now, like I'm starting off my day. Like I go on a walk. I do like a mile and a half, but with a weighted vest. Try like just do that in the morning, then like, and then every other day hit up the gym and just lift a little bit. It definitely
Hell
like
yeah.
after you get after 35, you definitely need to be like lifting weights because you're losing like like bone mass.
Yeah,
It's no
man.
joke.
You got to
No
lift.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you lose your muscle for
for
sure.
sure.
I think it's worse after 40, worse after 50. And you know what? Saucy would know exactly all the science behind this, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
what there was a video going around today, like someone was trying to lift, I think like way more than they should, and it just slammed on their chest and just
I see
rolled
that.
down their oh my god. Dude. Uh,
Definitely broken sternum and ribcage. I saw the same exact video.
bro, that and what else? A collapsed lung probably has to go and all that. Like what?
Yeah,
Ooh,
probably. But
like
definitely looked like he crushed like a few ribs and his sternum for sure.
yeah. Like right now, like every time I go to the gym, I always try to do like I'm trying to build up like pull-ups because I feel like it's important to be able to lift your own weight. Like it's cool lifting weights, but you got to be able to do like a couple of sets of pull-ups and like I feel if I could hang on something
How many pull ups?
right now I could do like
How many pull ups can you do?
eight, eight. Like I could do
That's pretty good.
yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And then like
Eight's good.
eight's good. Like and then like I'm not gonna try to push it too much. I'll probably try to get to like 10, 12, and not feel like tired. But like I'm doing different positions, doing wide what is it, like a wide stand.
Yeah.
So yeah,
If you're doing wide pull ups, and you're doing eight, that's
yeah,
savage. That's pretty good.
yeah. I definitely I need to get a SPX shirt so I could be wearing it at the gym.
You guys the tank top.
I wear
You ready
mine.
the tank top? Show off the guns, bro.
Yeah. I want to pick up those the shorts from Jordan's shop, the with the SPX69 on the shorts. That'd be sick. Yeah. I feel like if you that like if you work out in your SPX, you somehow go down the giga hole.
Yeah, they're all good guys as well.
Yeah.
In Giga as well. Again, I'm all for like positive masculinity.
Yeah.
And this term of like negative masculinity or toxic or whatever hell people say, it's like, dude, it's such a bad like opinion to have of men. Like, and it's just become man, it's so annoying just hearing it now. Like toxic masculinity just shits me when I hear it. It's like, for the most part, men are good people. Like for the most part, men are the protectors. Like, yeah, there's 1% of any group that's a dickhead, but yeah, gig is like real positive.
And I mean, since I'm pretty sure since you said that 10,000 new coins have been uploaded. Isn't that crazy how much every day, how many coins get created every single day, every single hour? Like it's like how like if people don't realize like what the best option is, it's gonna be the one that is like the one that is just like, okay, nice and steady. This is the winner. Guys, like it's so obvious that people don't want to accept how obvious it is. It really is. It's it's gonna be so easy to onboard people in 6 months, maybe sooner.
Yeah, people are looking for an answer. I mean, and it's just a matter of time. So,
Do you see anything in like in your field, Saucy? Like how people are how they are dealing with just the way like life is structuring or like in your field?
like, who do you mean? Do you mean like actual patients, or do you mean like
No,
workers, like other
or
healthcare workers?
like coworkers.
Oh, they're all feeling the stuff. I mean, the physical therapy field, like, everybody's complaining about just lower reimbursement rates, which means lower pay. So even though we've got steady jobs, like we can get a job anywhere, uh, it's lower reimbursement. So people are trying to figure out what to do. Where burnout is a big issue in physical therapy and healthcare in general. So loans, that's a big one. We go for PT school. It takes 7 years to be a PT. So that's 7 years of college. You have to do.
7 years? That long? Dang.
Yeah. So I have a doctor. Used to be a bachelor's program. Used to
Yeah.
be just 4 years of college and you're good. And then they moved it in the 90s like a master's program, so that was an extra 2 years. And then early 2000s, it changed to a doctorate program, so it's 3 years plus your bachelor's degree. So expensive as fuck. And I kind of think like it should have just been a 4 year degree. Like, why was I taking bullshit classes I was already taking in high school in college again? Because I have to pay for that. So why not, start studying to be a PT like way sooner? Like half of my bachelor's degree was just stuff I learned in high school already.
Oof. That's it's crazy how much it's crazy how much school universities and colleges charge. And like how much in debt we get when we attend. It's almost
Yeah,
like
dude,
it becomes almost a quarter of what a house costs.
it is. I've got six figures of student loan debt,
Oh my god. Oh,
and
hey,
that's
even if
normal.
yeah, no, that 100% that's normal. But it's like, uh, and even if you pass, is someone have to pay? Right? Someone still has to pay for it. They're or no?
Like if you fail, like if you
Yeah,
fail, you mean? Oh yeah.
no, not if you default, but like it, like your would your wife have to be responsible for that? There you go.
So you're saying if I die, is that what you're
Yeah,
asking?
yeah. Not
Student loan. No, I think actually if you die, your loans die with you. So that's the only good thing. But
okay.
yeah, even if you declare bankruptcy, you still owe your student loans, even if you declare bankruptcy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is definitely, and it's crazy how like every president has been saying they're gonna, they're gonna like wipe out anyone that owes less than a certain amount, or like I was like they've been saying that, but Yeah,
it's such a
it is
scam.
a scam.
It's a fucking scam, man. Like if you're telling me you go bankrupt, you still have to pay like for a student loan. And yeah, all these politicians, they try to, it's always the opposition. It's like, oh, we'll forgive student debt. It's like, well, okay. How is education not free with the amount of taxes that people are paying? How have they not built that into the system? That's crazy. It's the same here. Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got strong feelings about it. If you haven't gathered that yet,
Once
but
you once we flip the stock market, will you be paying off your student loans?
I might not even pay them off. Honestly,
Yeah,
I just
fuck that.
just pay the
Yeah,
minimum.
make the
Fuck
minimum
them.
payment and say, yeah, good luck.
Do they apply interest to your student loans over there?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Anywhere between like I've seen like 2-4%, depending on what. Yeah, and then
I got like
if you default them, they still accrue interest.
what? Yeah, it's like 6% for me. It's
Oh,
pretty hefty. Yeah, man. And these are
it,
federal loans too. They're not like private, private loans. These are federal student loans.
but then you know what? From my experience with student loans, like every year or every couple of years, there's a new buyer that takes the loan, and now you're paying a different bank, and then like it's always. Have you experienced that?
Yeah, mine
It,
have changed like 3 or 4 times.
oh, damn. It is. It's almost like it's not like almost not inspired to go, but like I feel like now that I've gotten older, I want to go back to school because I feel like now I have some life experience and I actually want to have patience to want to go learn something. But I feel like if I were to do anything, I'd just go to a trade school and learn. I would want to be an electrician because I already have so much knowledge in it, so I would probably want to do that. But
That's a
whatever
good
pay.
trade.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple trades that no matter AI won't take out in the next 25 years. It's going to be electricians, plumbers, and painters for a bit. But as soon as AI once they get robots on a ladder, game over. Game over. Damn. Has anyone been looking at any Project Aeon by any chance?
Yeah, every day.
Is there any? Don't say it if you know because last time.
Yeah, nah, I think they're all under NDA. Nah.
Last time Pipe came on here and it said which one looked good and like within 3 minutes it got bought up and then like later it was the same guy that no name was saying that that like it was someone no
Yeah,
name. Yeah, go for it.
I'm starting a DCA into ETH like Jasper, so I can get
Yeah.
another one.
Oh yeah.
Yup, same.
Oh yeah.
Because I wanna keep the one I have like forever. And the other one I was kind of thinking like say like 5 years from now when
Yeah.
we're at like 100 billion or something crazy. Like what if there's like a new Aeon that's like killing it? You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
a new Nit or a new, hype or somebody like crazy creating new videos,
And
but it's like
they want it.
unattainable. Right.
Yeah.
It's like unattainable to get an Aeon because they're something crazy, like, 50 ETH or something, something like that. It would be
But
cool just to like, give it to someone or trade or something for a much lower price, that someone that deserves it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I don't know.
there's some cool ones.
Nah, I like the way you think. That's sort of my mentality as well. It's like you buy one and then hold it, and then eventually you either gift it or you over the counter buy it.
Yeah.
Sorry, sell it to someone for a really discounted price.
For sure. For sure. Like if you know they're gonna be putting in work or like whatever they're gonna do with it, but like they're gonna you gotta put it like in a smart contract. Like if you sell it, you gotta sell it back or something. Like, just don't let it just get washed up, and then it just gets traded every other day. For anyone who hasn't gotten one, look at him. I think it's the price of maybe 2,500 tiny tokens. I see Ray. I see what's up, Raiden. I see he has one. I wonder if is that one he made or he purchased that one.
Raiden's Aeon is very
Yeah,
cool. Like it's
yeah.
I think
He
he
bought
bought
that
it.
one.
Like that looks yeah. That looks like a legit one for sure. It's so cool, man.
Yeah, Raiden. If you wanna give us some details, when you get that one? Yeah, there. Whenever I see the ones with that the like heart glasses, like it reminds me of a Southern Fried Chad too. The
Yeah,
X.
what is that? Are these like goggles or something?
Yeah, it goes XR, like it XR. See, Raiden, how's it going?
Yeah,
How's everyone doing?
pretty sure it's
Pretty
like
good.
Southern Frieds.
Yeah, I'm just at work, so mostly listening. Yeah, that one's 2157.
Nice.
So I had Orchid made me one like in October or November last year, which is
Yeah,
that real sick one that was of like an Aeon Raiden Mortal Kombat character.
yeah.
But I bought this one in April,
Nice.
and coincidentally, it was about what you just said, 2500 SPX. But it was
And
a different amount of ETH back then.
hell yeah. Do you plan on never selling it?
Yeah, I'm just holding this one. Like burn it if I want to. I don't I don't know. Like my approach to the Aeons is like I've got one. I don't really plan on ever selling it, like or trading them or anything. Like
Yeah,
I've got my Aeon. It's online. Yeah, it's locked away. But I like that idea of like securing one for someone else who might not be able to get one later.
yeah.
But maybe
'Cause-
not. Maybe not trading it ever. Like just they can wear it, but then it won't be sold.
yeah, because in the near future they are gonna be unattainable, without a doubt.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey Raiden, I got a question. Do you follow NRL or AFL or neither?
I follow NRL, but I watched the AFL Grand Final when the Lions are in it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
Queenslander.
yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm hoping
Cool.
for a double
Well,
back to back again.
The Lions are very
Yeah,
good. Yeah, they'll. I reckon they'll be good again. Who do you go for in the NRL, man?
Broncos, of course.
Oh, of course.
So yeah, we did the
Excellent.
double last year, AFL and NRL. So we're hoping to do it again.
You'll be very happy, man.
And we did women's NRL won the grand final as well. So it was a clean sweep for Brisbane.
Must be nice being a Queenslander.
Most of the time. Oh, depends if it's in COVID time or not.
Yeah, then it's
Yeah.
no good.
The juice. I just heard you saying you want to do a trade at some point. That's
A trade?
yeah, no, like electrician.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Not
because
trading
I,
someone.
I don't. I was like, wait. I was like, I'm not trying to trade any girl.
Yeah,
No, yeah. I mean, I've been doing I've been for the past 17 years. I've been in construction, from doing project management and like estate management, and just working sometimes and just doing working with all fields. So like learning a little bit of everything, and I feel like electricians like the one that's always been it's always been like the most hands on, and like it had like there's so much attention that like gets overlooked, but like I've worked with a lot of great electricians that are really amazing electricians.
yeah. It's a nuanced trade because I feel like there could be multiple licenses, but there's not.
Yeah,
But that's what I do. Like I run an energy management company,
nice.
which is was kind of the idea behind the Raiden name as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
How long you been doing that?
like the last 15 years.
Nice. AI isn't going to be taking your job anytime soon.
I don't know. I feel like I could use a humanoid sometimes, like especially when we're doing live work. It'd
Yeah.
be pretty handy to have some a robot with
Oh,
insulated arms.
nice.
But yeah, I could see where they could be implemented at some point, but probably not for a long time until They can do spatial, different spatial dynamic work differently. And but then if you see that those robot dancing videos out of China, it's kind of maybe closer than we think.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy how like in 3 months, 6 months, it's gonna be way different again. But like as much as AI is changing everything, I think we are seeing a big pushback from people that just are uneducated with just technology.
Yeah, it's one of those nascent things where it's subject to a hype cycle. So there's probably a lot of bullshit that it won't apply to, but we'll see what actually happens over the next 5 to 10 years.
Nice. Are you still bullish? If
Hey, bullish on what? Humanity.
if, you're bullish on humanity, I'm bullish on humanity. Humanity's gonna wake up, and they're yeah. People are waking up. People want change, and even if they don't find SPX, which I hope they do at some point, it gives them a lot more to look forward to.
It feels like we've had more and more light being shined on the dark areas of what's going on since especially since like 2020.
Yeah,
And we're in a metaphysical war for good versus evil. So I very much see this as part of it, but I'm hoping we come out on the other side of it well, but maybe not all of us will.
yeah. I mean, this is a time where you kind of like double down, and you gotta foster relationships that you care about. I feel.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, I better get back to work, so I'll
No, no
jump back
worries.
in and
Good.
listen.
Always a pleasure speaking to you,
See
Raiden.
you, man.
Peace, dude.
Hell yeah.
Nice chatting, Raiden.
Hell yeah. So he's got a legit girl. DK. Have you thought about getting one? No pressure. I'm just saying. I feel like you're a diehard Aeon.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at them right now. Trying to figure out how to buy one, actually.
Nice.
But yeah, I might as well soon, so.
He's
For
like, matter of
sure.
fact,
Hell yeah.
I'm getting one right now.
Yeah, just the thing is like whenever I get money, I always buy SPX tokens.
Yeah.
Like I have SPX tokens and
But
I can
it
I can buy it, but it's like I just always buy SPX tokens. It's just
it's it's definitely not like it like once you finally pull the trigger, whenever you do, it doesn't feel like you kind of like you did not think of your bag by any means. I feel like because you're doing things in the cognisphere, you're making videos, you're making content, so like the girl is only going to attach more of an identity to what you're already doing. I feel.
yeah.
Is that how you feel, Hoodish, Saucy?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Affirmative. I feel the same.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Nick loves his girl, and like
It's Rubini
it's
gang. Rubini gang, me and Nick. And then it's
we're
like we're the class
uh,
of 20. When did
uh,
we get him? Did we get him last year or this
we're
year? I
we're the
forget.
class of
This year.
January.
Class of
Yeah,
January.
so
That's it.
I think
Nice.
it was Hoodish, Saucy, Nick, and I, or was Nick February? No, and I think he's end
I
of.
think Saucy was
Or
before us by a
Were
week
you
or two.
December, Saucy?
No, I got it. I got it at the
Maybe.
beginning of January. So my birthday is January 6th, and I kind of just decided on a whim, like, you know what? I'm gonna get an Aeon for my birthday. This is a present to myself,
Hell yeah!
and,
Love
and
that.
I got it.
I got mine like 4 days after you.
And then
Okay, yeah.
once everyone started getting, it, I, I should have been really looking at them a lot sooner. But now it is what it is. I mean, I would want more. I would like more.
You
But
got two right now, or you got two
I
units,
got
right?
two. Yeah, I got two, and then like the second one I got unknowingly, I didn't even know it had the dance floor background as the first one I got, which it's cool. It's cool, but I really wanted one with the "Please be patient, I have autism" hat and like goggles or like some eyewear. There are some cool ones though, like there. But like, I mean, I'm not looking at anything that's like above one ETH by any means. I'm not there, but they are some cool ones. Like, and before I picked up the second one, I almost pulled the trigger on another one, and then like a maybe like 10 new Aeons popped up, and I was like, wait a minute, like, but there are some. It's cool how you can make an offer and then they could either accept it or don't. But I've never, no one's ever accepted the offer, and I felt like I didn't want to miss the opportunity. But and I also
Have you seen the ones with the pink hair, like in the Sega? It's got the song in the
yeah,
background. It looks
those
like a Britney Spears like record.
yeah, those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
cool.
I want one of them.
I feel like right now, like I would love like a Sproto, but like like I think I would rather have another girl. But they are cool. I feel like I yeah, they are very cool.
I've been looking at Sprotos as well. They're pretty cool as well. I think they're a bunch cheaper.
Yeah, I mean yeah, and they're so much they're interesting. They're very interesting. There's some cool ones too. I try not to spend too much time because then I could be like, oh, like I'm not gonna sell no SPX to get one. So like I'm trying like I've been figuring like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm working 7 days a week this week. Like I just like, but things are slowing down. Fuck, the economy is down bad right now. No one is building. Like the people with money, they back like years back, they people with money were flipping houses a lot more regularly, but they had very bad taste and were building awful looking homes. And now that like they've had a lot of bad like flips, like the people that are actually good, they need people with the money so they could be their investors, and no one's investing right now because everyone there's so much fear in the market right now.
Dude, is that why you do? You sell homes?
No, I don't sell homes, but I usually I work with I work with like my client who is a project manager who like she does everything from like the architectural designs to like the design, the yeah, she's a designer and everything. So like I've kind of been under her for the past like 17 years. We've done a lot of amazing I mean I've learned so much from her, and she's a badass. She's just not she's old school. She does not she's like anything like tech technology, she's like she freaks out. So it's like, but yeah, I think we've probably done more than 20 homes, and now I could say that I've done like some projects out in Virginia, in Oklahoma, in Tennessee, but predominantly everything in like LA. So but it's been getting that bad that she had to be looking for work like East Coast and stuff. So she even talked about like moving to like the East Coast, and if I was willing to move out there. But I don't know if I could.
Come to the
Yeah.
East Coast, bro.
Uh,
It's cold as fuck, dude.
I know it's. And you know what? I'm kind of over the heat. Like today, it got to like 90, and like I'm becoming a little bitch now. Like anything once it goes above 72, I can't take it. Like when I was in Virginia and it was like 40, 30, it was like 35 degrees. Oh, I was in heaven. That I love the cold. I love the cold.
We
But
just,
you can't work in it though.
yeah, we just had another 8 inches of snow over the weekend,
Damn,
but
you must be loving it now.
not really because I gotta drive in, bro. I gotta
Oh,
all my
you're not.
patients. I gotta go see them, and I gotta figure out how to
Ah,
get to them.
so you got to shovel snow in the morning.
Yeah, if it snows, I got to shovel, I got to dig out. I mean, on Monday, I had it was that big storm, and I had trees fall down on either side of my house, so I couldn't leave. I was trapped. So
Damn.
I just had to take it off day. Plus, I lost power, so I kind of
Hey, so I'm right now I'm trying to look for like the best rates to like fly in for the conference. What do you recommend? Because I've seen some of the prices. I was like, whoa, that's kind of like it's pretty pricey. So I don't know if I need a. It's better to fly into like Atlanta or somewhere else and just drive up, or what do you any recommendation?
yeah, you just kind of have to look. I mean, you could fly into Atlanta. You could look into Asheville Airport. That's like probably
Nashville?
yeah, Asheville, North Carolina. That's
Oh, Asheville. Asheville.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
Okay.
think of other airports. Obviously Greenville, Spartanburg. Yeah, I mean, maybe look into Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta is actually the biggest or the busiest airport in the world, I think. Kind of crazy
Yeah.
to think. So you might be able to find some cheap flights into there. I don't know. You just kind of have to look.
When, wait, how far do you live from where the conference is?
So I live in Philly now. This is,
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn. So
but
it's what, less than a 2 hour flight for you.
yeah, just about, just about. I was
Where,
thinking
where,
about,
where, where are you flying in to?
I don't know yet. I was thinking either Asheville or Greenville, but I used to live in Asheville, so I was thinking of like making a trip out of it, but I'm not sure. Or I might even drive. It's like probably like a 10-hour drive.
I
So
even thought about driving, and it's a day and a half, which could
yeah,
turn into a 4 day trip, which would be cool.
yeah.
But
Dude, have you ever driven cross country?
not, I think the furthest I've driven was to Utah, and that was 17 hours.
Yeah, that's far.
And
Dude, I did.
yeah,
I definitely. I've driven cross country like 3 times, and it's like a cool way to see the country. Highly
for sure.
recommend.
I've done train rides. I've done like New
Or
York
like the
to
national parks and whatnot.
yeah. I've done New York to Chicago a couple of times, and that's pretty cool. I think it's like a 30-hour train ride.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I was
Whatever.
thinking of like linking
Yeah.
up with Nick because Nick lives kind of near me, so like that'd be cool to like fly down with him and whatnot. So I gotta hit him up.
When are you planning on coming in? Thursday or Friday?
Probably Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent a message to the group asking, if there's gonna be like a pre meetup type thing, meet up at like a, whatever, a bar or restaurant or something. It'd be cool to like just kind of like hang out before the actual conference,
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
meet
Like
you guys.
that's what I'm trying to see like where should I stay and like how far is everything? That's what I'm trying to
Yeah, dude. I mean, maybe we should stay at, like the same hotel or even Airbnb or something. I don't know.
yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
All right.
I'm gonna be coming with my wife. It's so interesting to say I'm married now.
Oh shit. Yeah, congrats, dude.
Yeah.
When did you get
Thank
married?
you.
Like last
On
week,
that
2 weeks ago?
on Valentine's Day.
Dude,
Thank you,
Congrats.
thank you, thank you.
amazing. Was it like a big thing
No,
or
no,
not really?
no, it was small, like less than 30 people. Yeah. But yeah, she like I was joking, she's an Aeon, she just doesn't promote it. But she's been holding a bag for over a year. And best believe she's an Aeon.
That's so
Yeah.
sick.
So I just she's not the happiest with me because um she bought at a different she hasn't built up the conviction, but I have conviction for both of us, so we're good.
My girlfriend's the same. She's like, why am I down?
Yeah.
You should buy more.
I'm just thinking that fucking song, despite of my rage, I'm still just a rabbit. Oh, it's gonna, hey, you know what? It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm excited because she does photography, and I'm always telling her like, you do photography, like you need to plug yourself in. There's so many photographers probably doing this stuff. Like you could share like whatever. Like there's a network here.
My girlfriend is a photographer.
Really,
I tell her the same thing.
it
And
just
then
it just
I say,
doesn't click.
like you can make
Yeah,
connections. No,
it,
they don't get it. It's because it's
I think
X. It's because it's X, man.
yeah,
Women don't like X.
100%, bro. They're anti Elon when we probably have hardly mentioned Elon.
That's a big. You're totally right about that.
It's 100% that like people hate X. So
Yeah, my wife, I think she deleted X, so she's not into it.
let me see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to buy this flight by the end of this week because prices are going. Man, it says it's gonna be like a 10-hour flight on the way. That's crazy. What?
Are you think, Juice? Are you
I'm
thinking
super jealous.
hotel or Airbnb?
I'm looking at the flights first, but I'm
Gotcha.
whichever. I mean, whatever is cheaper. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
down if you guys are if you want to get a like a big Airbnb and it makes more sense. I mean, I'm planning on probably either showing up Friday early and then leaving probably Sunday.
nice. Yeah, I mean, the
But
nice thing about that area, the hotels and the lodging's not going to be that much. The flight might be a good amount, but
yeah,
like, I think I saw a hotel, like a, pretty decent, like Marriott hotel. I think it was like $150 a night, which is pretty
I
good.
mean, that's cheaper than LA for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Philly, yeah, would be like
but
250 a night in Philly.
but it'd be actually pretty cool to do a road trip out of this, to be honest. Like leave Wednesday and just get all that footage. I'm pretty sure like it could be used.
You could pick up Unk in Texas.
Get pulled over for an open container.
No Name could take a boat, take a ship to you in LA, and you could drive over, pick up Unk.
Hell
There
yeah.
you go, dude.
Slow, what's up, Slow? Are you having dinner? Pizza tonight? Not the pizza that the Epsteins were eating, but you know.
Oh hell no!
The world is nothing but a bunch of the elites vampires,
Vampires.
yeah. Hungry, cannibal eaters. That's man, the world's sick. The world is sick.
I just know that Slow is like doing a really high pitched laugh, and because I think about it, I'm gonna laugh.
Yeah, I do the same whenever I think of him laughing. I get a good chuckle. Oh man, you're 2 hours into your flight, your drive, Hoodish. How we looking? How far are we?
I am 2 hours and 20 minutes away from my destination. It's pretty good. I'm cruising along, going well.
You're by yourself or
Yeah, I'm on my own, just chilling.
nice, nice. How are the roads in Australia?
In the state I'm in, they're actually quite good, I must say. But the next state over,
Uh huh.
Victoria, their roads are as bad as I've ever
Really?
seen. Like, yeah, like they're fucking shit. I don't know what they do with their tax money because their hospitals are crap as well. But it's because the people they've elected in that state are just they're honestly evil
Yeah.
dirtbags. There's just no nice way of saying like anything else. They just really are. Like, they put the people through 100 days of straight lockdown and had some of the most radical laws around COVID. And because we've got like basically an open border policy at the moment, a lot of dangerous people are coming into this country, and in Victoria specifically. So they spent $39 million on machete bins to try and clean up the streets. Obviously, you had to volunteer to throw your machetes away, but that's how bad it is. There's like a machete issue in Melbourne and Victoria. So those roads suck.
Yeah. And you stay in Melbourne? You said?
So, nah, I live close to Adelaide, which is in South Australia, but we border Victoria. That's our next closest state. Um, and South Australia is like got some of the best wines in the world. Some of the best red wines in the world come from here. So um, that's kind of cool. That's sort of like our export. That and live lobster. Victoria, I'm not really sure what they do.
How far do you live from Jordan?
From Jordan, I'm 9 hours.
Oh,
Actually, a couple of years ago, I was over that way. It is really nice where Jordan lives.
yeah. Damn. 9 hours. I mean, and then Raiden lives in Australian. He's Australian too, right?
Yeah, so he lives, by the sound of it, in Queensland. So that's quite a like fair way from me. That's probably like 4.5, 5 hour flight. To drive there would take me two
Well,
days. It's a long way. Australia's kind of big, man. Like it's if you go to like Perth to Sydney, or Perth to like yeah, South Australia is a long way. Like, so
It's like the
it's
probably the
massive.
equivalent of juice if you drove to me. That's probably at
Yeah,
least a 3 day drive. Like I've driven cross country and it takes like 3 days at a minimum.
uh, are you planning on going to the conference in Amsterdam, Hoodish?
I would love to personally. If SPX decided to moon, I'll be going, and I would also come to the US because I've never been to the US and I've never been to Europe. The only countries I've been to are like Southeast Asian
Yeah,
countries because I wanted to like backpack. I've been over there multiple times. But yeah, I was planning on going to Japan this year or Europe. So if I do go to Europe, I'll be hitting up some people over there. But if I do come to America, that'd be cool. I'm looking forward to at least getting over there once.
for sure. Yeah. Well, if you ever step down in LA, you got a place to crash, for sure.
Hell yeah,
Same in
Yeah.
Philly
Oh yeah.
on the
You
East
know,
flag
I'm,
was
I'm,
fly. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Oh
I'm,
yeah.
I'm gonna try. I really want to try and make it out to an Eagles game this year in Philly. I've been my brother has always been going to at least a game, and I think I want to go. I want to go with him this time.
Yeah, man, you're welcome. You could crash. I live in the suburbs, so it's like probably like a 20-30 minute drive, like actually into the city.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can crash here.
I gotta see the schedule. What game was gonna be the best? Probably maybe against Cowboys.
Yeah, that's always a hot ticket. Usually that's a prime time game, right? So it could be like a night game or like a 4 o'clock game.
Ooh,
Um, but yeah, dude, we could go down. We could do that. We could do the whole Philly experience.
I haven't been, so I need to go.
You, me, and Nick and some homies. Krishna lives around
Christmas,
here.
dude. Hell yeah,
I'm sure there's probably some other ones too.
yeah.
Get you a cheesesteak. Get
I,
you a
I, I'm
proper Philly
I'm gonna
cheesesteak.
I want to do a meetup in LA. I think the only person Aeon bro actually lives in near Aeon bro. You want to come up? I'm gonna be wrapping this up in like 15 minutes, but I feel like I want to do like a barbecue out at some park or something. We need like I know he bought a flag, but I want to get a flag too and just like post it up and just be like, hey, barbecue day, whatever. Like chill and eat.
SPX cook up.
Yeah, we're gonna be cooking 6.9 pounds. Yeah. I mean, after these two conferences happen, hey, we're gonna be opening Pandora's box here because like all bets are off. I'm expecting conference in Thailand and everywhere,
I
not
think
just Thailand, but everywhere.
I think the Miami thing's gonna be like an annual thing too. Are you
Annual thing.
planning on?
I'm
Yeah,
down. I'm down to go. I
you're
haven't
gonna
been to
do that.
Miami. I haven't been to Florida. Wait, have I been to Florida? No, I haven't.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never been to I've been to Florida, but not
When is
Miami.
when is the one in Miami again?
So I think that's around Art Basel. So that's what, December, like early December, I think, right? Or late November, something like that.
That that might be possible for me.
Oh
I
yeah,
might try and aim for that. Yeah,
nice.
I reckon that'd be fun.
So
Yeah,
who's hosting that one? Is it going to be Dr. Jesse? Is that what it's going to be?
yeah. Dr. Jesse and Grillate, they live down there, so they did
Nice.
like a lot of the organization for that one. So I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Is that's going to be like an annual thing, Art Basel.
It's yeah. I'm bullish. I'm being bullish. I don't think hold on, I'm just checking something out right now. Yeah, and also too, anyone new here, please put your put your tiny coins in your tiny cold storage. Once we start picking up traction, we better. I don't want to see. I know we're gonna see tweets about, oh, I got hacked, I got this, I got that. I was like, hey, this is the time where you start practicing all these things. Like, don't fall into this. Hey, shout out to 69 cent though. Like, I remember a while back he lost everything, and then like he came back even stronger and had way stacked up even more from like he got so ambitious he hustled. So shout out to him. Shout out to everyone stacking. Shout out.
Yeah, it's an important time to stack now as well.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. Even if it's $1 a day or a coin a day, just stack.
I agree, man. I agree. Wait, did you see? Maybe 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, can't remember who was talking about it, but on the 69th day of the year, they were going to do like a massive DCA day. Did
Oh,
you see this?
I did see something a while back. I
The
forgot who.
Scottish Aeon,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that
something like that, right?
it's gonna be
What date?
national.
Yeah, what date did that end up
National.
being?
I think it was March something. Hold on, let me
Okay,
see.
because it'd be
Hold
getting
on.
close to that. Because I was going to do a Maddox that day. I was going to buy $1,000.
Damn, look
Just
at this.
I'll put it aside. Just I've been kept keeping it there just for that day. But I think if like
Robert.
if we like think that's a good idea, we should start
That'd be.
promoting that now. Like
Hey,
obviously, someone buys a minimum of 6.9 coins, or like he was saying
yeah.
69 coins, right? But like if people can't afford that, if they do just like 6.9 coins, it doesn't matter. It's the like practice of actually doing the thing together as a collective. I think it'd be
Oh yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so it's March 10th.
It's March 10th.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Robert is his name. Robert 1988 NFT.
Yeah, he's the Scottish guy,
That's his
right?
yeah, with the Scottish
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
So he's
I think
been
that's a cool idea.
says 13 13 days to go. He's been like posting something about it pretty much every day,
That's awesome.
or at
I'm gonna
least
get
every
in
few
contact with
days.
him. I'm gonna get in contact. I think it's a really good idea. And imagine if we like all did it and we just sent this candle. It'd be fun. Pepe did that and it worked.
Okay. How do you post it onto? I found the post, but how do you put it on? How do you or pin
On
it?
the jumbo. All right. So
Yeah.
if you go to the send bar, you know the little like send icon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And then scroll across to your right. It'll have your space, and then you just put it. Yeah, you just hit that, and it auto uploads it.
Okay. I think I
Yeah,
did
man.
it.
You just did it.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. Bro, thank you. I've been so retarded with that, trying to figure out like how to do this,
It
but
used to be
there you
easier,
go.
but they changed it and they made it that you have to scroll to the right. And a lot of people
Yeah,
forgot how to do it.
you heard it here. Hoodish is dropping a Maddox, a Maddox bag. Woo! Damn. Ah, damn.
I
That
will not
was
be doing a Maddox bag. I'll be doing the best I can. I'll probably do like a $69 DCA that day.
yeah. Whatever. Even
69 little.
someone's gonna drop a 6900 back on that day. Oh man, hey, however tiny coins you have, there's enough to go around. Well, not not really,
Yeah,
not
it's
really.
irrelevant to the number.
What if the supply shock happens on that day? That'll be sick
Yeah. The number is irrelevant. It's just the practice of doing it together as a collective. Like I think is that's the cool shit.
for sure. I think we've done something like that in the past. Like I that we should also do that like when if Mike does the 6.9 day like stream or marathon, we should kick it off with a community DCA to start and
Agreed.
a community DCA to end.
That'd be sick.
Oh
Like the Olympic Games,
yeah,
the SPX Games,
that'd be funny.
the Aeon.
I've been wanting to do something where like we get together and we like do like a talent show, like Aeon's Got Talent. That'd be funny. And like whatever you do, if you do comedy, karaoke, or like whatever, play music or whatever you do. Like, I think it'd be like just to gain more more people, or like kind of break people out of their shells. That's what we need to do.
Well, we got the conference. I mean, we've got kind of like Chad was saying, kind of like a open mic towards the end.
Yeah, we're
You know,
gonna
you can
do
kind of
that
do whatever you
overnight.
want. You know what I mean?
Yep. Let me see.
Slow. We need a peer pressure Mike
Yeah,
to do the 6.9 day spaces on the 69th day of the year.
yeah.
We just peer pressure him a lot. Just keep getting into him.
Hey, you know how there's like an 80% diamond handedness, right? And is that saying that 80% of the whole supply it hasn't moved in a year?
I'm not sure. Can anyone answer that? I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Hold on, let me see.
Because like that would mean that
Yes.
yeah.
Over a year. It's like holders over a year,
So
is my understanding. So people who have held the coin for at least a year, who aren't just like holding less than a certain amount as well. It's worked out on a metric of like a median of coins, and then it's like 1 year. So that means like 80% have held for over a year. That's my understanding of it anyway. But then there are other diamond hand metrics that work off a 3 month basis as well. So, but yeah, I think it's 80% hasn't moved in over a year. It's pretty cool.
yeah, that's really interesting. It almost sounds like then that means like 200 million is what's in circulation right now. Maybe if there's a billion.
I'm not sure what the breakdown. Let me see. I'm not paying for premium, so it's not giving me shit.
I think there's a lot more than like 250 million coins in
Supply,
in circulation. Um,
but
I
every
honestly,
day more gets bought, right?
yeah, I mean, honestly, I haven't really looked at the tokenomic side of things in a while, but basically, like, Matt Beck is a good person to look at his stuff because he posts the hodl waves.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, basically the trend is that increasingly people are not selling their coins. And more of the supply does keep going into long-term holding in a uh, faster way than it happened with Bitcoin, which is like pretty shocking. So yeah, the holder metric thing about holder scan, because that's holder scan, right? That we're talking about, the like 80%
I believe so. Yeah, it's on there.
diamond handedness thing. Yeah, that's like for, I think, isn't that for people that have been holding for, or wallets that have held for over a year or 90 days or something like that? I don't remember exactly what it.
And yeah,
Yes.
a bit of all that, like, from people holding over multiple years and maybe as low as 90 days or
Yeah,
70 days. I'm sorry.
yeah, like there's different time lengths that
Yeah.
people like are measuring there. But yeah.
Yeah, I saw one that was like 3 months come up the other day, and I was like reading it. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And then the one I think that always gets thrown around is the 1 year one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, pretty much every time length, window, um, it continues to to be like going in a good direction, and yeah, I mean, like the metrics have always looked fantastic. It's kind of crazy, to be honest.
Okay. I hope everyone's ready for the supply show.
Inevitably, it is coming.
Yeah, yeah, that is the crazy thing. Is like, I think it was Clay Z Builder or something like that. I forget exactly what his
Yeah, I
handle
remember that
is.
post. I know the post you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have it saved actually.
Yeah. It is a good. He did break it down pretty simply. Um, basically, like the price is pretty much determined by people who are selling, not by people who are buying, because it has to do with how much of the supply that is out. Anyways, yeah, all the tokenomics stuff.
Has there ever been?
Yeah, it can be full on.
Has there ever been a supply shock on? Like, did Bitcoin go through a supply shock, and like, what other examples of a supply shock has there been?
I mean, pretty much anytime you see price moving drastically on, on any kind of exchange or chart or whatever you want to call it, like the price moving drastically, meaning like it's happening fast, is pretty
So
much what that is.
is that so? That would be the same with what happened in like the end of 2024.
Yeah. Um,
What do you think is so? Essentially, what's happening is like supply on these other exchanges is so low that the price goes up higher even faster, or but people are buying on Texas too. So like, I don't know how that works.
sure. Yeah. I mean, this is one of like this actually is like a good example of why we try not to like pay attention to the chart, because it does like because price action is such a honestly like a complicated thing that does uh it's not like easy to understand from a one um how do I mean, like, I mean, obviously it is like basic supply and demand of people are buying and people are selling, and that sets the price, but it's like not really that simple. um
What about the explanation of people would say that you can look at the order books, and once there's not enough people are willing to sell at a certain price, then that's when the price moves up.
yeah, totally. Yeah, at a certain point it comes down to are is there open supply on the market and people are selling it, and are people buying the supply that is available on the open market. A lot of this has to do too with like centralized exchange wallets, um because there's definitely like some influence as far as like crypto exchanges, like the Coinbase wallet. If people are buying tokens on a centralized exchange, you're not really buying tokens on a centralized exchange. You're giving a centralized exchange money, and they're giving you a receipt for an IOU in case you want these coins at some point. It's the same way with banks, right? Like whatever number on the screen says is in your checking account, there's not like some physical checking account with your money like sitting in there. That's numbers on a screen, and the bank has theoretically taken that money and they've turned it into new loans and blah 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 in the like crazy financial system that we live in. Um, but yeah, I mean, if and that's why people say all the time to take your coins off of exchanges, or don't even buy your coins there in the first place. Um, because if you are buying coins on Coinbase, for instance, it doesn't necessarily mean that Coinbase is buying more coins. Um, they are going to own a certain amount of coins to cover their ass. But if suddenly there's a shift and people want to stop selling and people are buying, and especially if people are taking their coins off of their exchange, then at some point the Coinbase wallet has to purchase more supply in order to, do you get what I'm saying? Is that answering any kind of question? I
Yeah,
feel like I'm rambling.
it's nice to listen to. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense
Technicals
what
with
you're saying.
flow.
Yeah. Thank you, Quant.
Yeah. No, it's honestly it's that I'm so retarded and don't know how any of this shit works that I've spent a lot of time just like trying to Google stuff and and like, you know, read the fucking Reddit articles about, yeah, it's crazy. Um and honestly, like pretty much anything to do with finance, man. It's like they make it so complicated um on purpose. It's wild, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when we're talking about like price action. I mean, it's kind of funny, right? Because like you'll see those posts, right, where they're like, $500 billion was wiped out of the stock market today. And it's like, no, it wasn't. There wasn't $500 of like wealth that just like disappeared overnight, and like no one knows where the fuck it went. Like that's not what happened. That's just how people talk about it. Um, and in the same way, that's sort of the same. It's the same thing when we're talking about buying crypto tokens on like a centralized exchange. Like that's the language we use to talk about it. That's not what's happening at all. What's happening is you're giving this entity your money and you're paying a fee to give them your money. And you say, I want that thing. And they say, okay. And they give you a receipt, essentially. You don't own anything. You like legally, technically, you own that thing, but like you don't have that thing. You can't touch it. You don't control it. And then you pay a fee to take it out of there and put it into your wallet, which at that point you own it. And and like Coinbase has a wallet. Like you can go onto like Bubble Maps, right? Or just however you want to look up tokenomics shit. And Coinbase has a wallet. They have like whatever it is, like 4% of the supply or something. I don't remember how much. But like you can see it on there. And like that's and I don't know legally like how much of the supply Coinbase has to have, or if there even is like I don't even know if there are regulations about that. I don't know how that works. I think that's also part of like not with this particular like technicality, but I think with a lot of how there's a lack of like regulation in the space, it does make it kind of weird because it's like I don't know. Do any of you guys know like how much of the supply does Coinbase have to have in their wallet? Like I don't fucking know. I don't know if anyone fucking knows. Um, but anyways, like regardless of how much they have to have enough so that if people sold, or sorry, not if people sold, if people moved their tokens out of the Coinbase wallet, that they would have enough to cover their ass. That's like essentially part of it.
Yeah. That's why moving
Right.
tokens is important, because then when you do, you take them off the exchange, and if the exchange wants to sell more tokens, they need to buy
Exactly.
more tokens. And what happens is when everyone's buying at the same time, if they don't have enough to sell you, like Slow was saying, essentially what they're doing is they're giving you an IOU until they buy a significant amount of SPX again. And then when they do, that's when you get a massive green candle because the supply shock kicks in.
And there's a lot of different like ways. It doesn't actually matter how it happens, but like one of the ways that is shitty is that um it's like people buying SPX on a centralized exchange is not technically creating any kind of buy pressure. And selling on an exchange doesn't technically create any sell pressure. Because all of that is just happening on their order books or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's not like they're keeping a list of your alleged transactions, and then you're spending money to make those alleged transactions and whatever. It doesn't really matter how that works, but yeah, essentially, like
And that makes kind of sense because it's like you're just buying and selling you're just buying and selling their supply.
yeah,
Whatever,
like I mean, it's the same way that banks work, right? In a lot of ways. I'm not saying this is a direct one-to-one comparison. I'm saying like conceptually, right? Like a bank can have like $10,000 that you gave them and then loan out and like have allegedly, having, um, giving out 5 loans for $10,000 or whatever. And it's like they don't have to have all that money there to be giving out those loans. It's sort of the same way if I'm understanding it correctly, it's the same way with centralized exchanges or whatever. You could have a bunch of people who allegedly have bought SPX like on a centralized exchange, but I don't think that that actually like means that you have. That doesn't mean that you have bought that token. It just means that they're legally bound to give it to you if you ask for it. You know what I mean?
So what's it like then when you're buying on chain, and is that when liquidity pools are used, or like, how's all that tying together?
I don't know if I'm honestly the most like experienced person
Give me
or
your
like
take.
crypto native
It's
to be
okay. You
able
don't
to.
have to be 100% correct. Let me just hear what
You're,
I'm
you're,
like, dude, I'm
you
such a
think is going
stickler.
on in this.
you're tonight's quant. You're tonight's quant.
Okay. Okay. I'm such a stickler for like misinformation that I'm like I'm like scanning myself, you know.
You
Um
got the disclaimer.
Technicals with Slow.
um what's the question? How's that work?
So you
Like
explained like how the whole exchange kind of works when you're buying on a central exchange, and it's kind of like you're just buying and selling their own kind of like supply of whatever they owe. But
well,
so what's it like when you're buying on a DEX or on chain?
yeah, like I don't entirely know, but I how I understand it is that like at least one of the ways that that works is the whole like liquidity pools that people can create, which is basically liquidity pools are basically people contributing their own funds. You're like depositing your fund and like tying it to like another token maybe, but you're basically putting it on that DEX and saying, I don't have control over this for 30 days. It's now liquidity available on the DEX. And so then if people want to buy, if you put up 10,000 SPX tokens on a DEX somewhere, there's now 10,000 SPX tokens for people to buy off of that exchange, and they can get it there. Um, I mean, it's pretty much that simple. Like conceptually, from what I understand, there's no intermediary. There's no bank. People are providing the liquidity, and part of the benefits of that are like I think there's plenty of liquidity pools that like you make fees, like you get small percentage fees off of like the transactions that get spent through the DEX, and I think that's part of the incentive. The other incentive is like actual just fucking decentralization of the tokens, um, and creating a bunch of liquidity pools.
Can you explain like um, you're putting your 10,000 SPX coins there to provide liquidity for them to buy SPX, and you can gain some fees, but like what exactly is happening? Because they're not actually taking and buying those 10,000 that you put in there, are they?
Uh, I think in some cases the answer is yes, and in some cases the answer could be no. Um, I'm not really sure because I just frankly, this is the point with all of this, with most of this stuff that I'm like, I don't really care too much about the like technicals. I don't really care how it works. I just know there's people that know it works, and I'm like, yeah, the nerds get it. Um, but I think I mean, you can do so many different things with crypto, and you can do so many different things through coding that like if you can think of it, you can probably figure out a way to do it on the blockchain, or someone's trying to figure out a way to do it. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think that is largely how it works with dexes. People are supplying the liquidity. Like I remember the BNB chain, um, when we supplied, um, when we put SPX on the BNB chain, um, and someone had anonymously donated. I don't remember how much, but it was like 20 grand or something, and they put it up on the BNB chain, and then people could start transacting with SPX on the BNB chain. But it's just a small amount of liquidity. Um, and I don't know. I really don't know how all that stuff works with like volume and uh, yeah, I don't and trading pairs and how all of the the real technical stuff works. I really don't know. At some point I'll learn, but
Can you guys hear me or no? Because I've got like one bar.
I can hear you now.
We could hear you. Thank you, Quant.
Okay. Thanks, Flo. Basically, dude, look into what liquidity is and what liquidity pools are and what locked liquidity is. They'll answer a lot of your questions. And then I'd say just like look up the basics of like the fundamentals, like what is a blockchain? Look into that because that's super important to know. And yeah, look at what a centralized exchange is and a decentralized exchange. And you'll start putting things together super quick, even if you just sit down for 1 hour.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, I hate to say it. I don't know. Maybe I don't hate to say it. I don't know, but just put it into like Chat GPT and be like, "Hey, explain what the fuck this is," and it'll like pretty quickly. It will give you a good overview of. I mean, that's what I do when there's something I just did it with liquidity pools, because I was interested in just learning. I mean, I was doing this last week. Because yeah, I mean, there's always something that I don't understand that I'm curious about.
You heard it. You heard it there from LaQuant James.
The main thing, here's the main thing. You don't actually have to know basically any of that shit, other than the more that we can use dexes over sexes, the better, because at the very least, they're not making fees off of you and stuff like that. But the sexes are where there's a most progress in terms of user interface and convenience. So like it's fine. It's fine if the only way that you know how to get SPX is to do it through Coinbase. It's like that's fine. But for the love of God, take the SPX off of Coinbase. That's the important thing. So, because that actually does affect supply and demand.
100%.
It's the only way it works.
Also,
So
And 4 out of 5 people aren't selling their coins at this stage.
yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. There's a massive amount of the supply that is just being held, and there are still people selling. And that doesn't even necessarily, again, that doesn't even necessarily mean there's really a bunch of people selling. Like a lot of this can be like bots trading based on algorithms as like, on like certain conditions. Like the price pretty much follows Bitcoin a lot of the time. Not that there's a chart, I'm just saying. And that's because bots are trading constantly. Someone even brought this up the other day and showed like, I don't remember how much it was, so I won't bother saying, but like bots are trading all the time on everything possible. So there's always going to be this like price action that just honestly doesn't fucking matter, Nothing has really changed. Like keep buying the supply, take it off the exchanges, and that's how we win. So and it really is just a matter of time. Price is not a reflection of progress. Like it's just not. Whether the price is going up or down, neither one of those things are correlated to what's happening on chain necessarily, if that makes sense.
thank you, Slow.
Yo, Juice, where's the sound bar, the soundboard?
This,
Yeah.
the sound. Yeah. LaQuant James. Thank you for letting us. Thank you, LaQuant James. No, I'm gonna be wrapping up in 12 minutes. We got No Name in the house. No Name, no. Before you say anything, we're not cutting any ankles tonight.
Oh no,
No
I've been
ankles.
baptized.
No
I've
ankles.
been baptized, and Ann girl's been reprimanding me like on every stream. So like, no, we don't. I only chop vegetables nowadays. I got some garlic. I got some ginger. Making some pico de gallo. Just chop vegetables and herbs and spices.
Nice.
Dude, it was the on every stream bit that got me.
It would.
Ah, you guys,
It, it,
everyone.
Hey,
one of our
it would have been a lot different if you were here for the 6.9 days marathon.
That was a
but
wild time, dude.
you're
Wild
but
time.
you're here now, so I'm happy for any when we finally do that again. It's gonna be quite exciting.
Oh, I'll be there like every minute. I'll just like wake up. Like last night, Nick, I woke up at 3 in the morning and Nick's was still going. There was no one there. I was like, holy cow! It was funny as shit. Like
Yeah,
everyone,
I sung him to sleep.
I know you went to a dog. I remember you and I kept talking. Dog.
You were singing to him, Hadish?
Yeah, ask him about it. I sent him a little lullaby.
he's like rock my a dun, dun, dun.
That's so funny. I was thinking of the same thing. I was like, I should bust out the ukulele on them right now. He's sleeping. No one's there. No one's there.
That'd be funny. Like I saw that it went for 8 hours, but I kind of skimmed through it and see like, did anyone just come in and say random anything random?
Right. That's funny. Yeah, I was like, I checked it a few times. I think I woke up at 2 and then like 3:30 in the morning, and then it was like still going. I'm like, Jesus, Nick, wake up! Shut it off!
You can't shut this off with no name. It's never shutting off.
I know.
I
I
think he's running a
like how
space right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That's I'm gonna be wrapping up, and you guys could hop onto that, and you could finish your road trip hoodish on that one because that one's probably going till 8 in the morning tomorrow.
oh that's
Road
awesome. Like
trip,
I think
road trip with the
was it
hater.
Hoodish that was it Hoodish that mentioned like we should just have to like when one ends, the other one just keeps going automatically. Like you go to another one and another one, and it's just only us. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I think you said that Hoodish. Was it you or Brayon?
I think
Yeah,
hoodish
Brayon.
songs
I
are.
think Brayon said it.
All right, yeah, I knew it was one of us when we were talking, like not me, but one of you guys talking. But yeah, I
I
woke up
think
this morning.
Mike will get something like that done.
I I mean, I'm up. You know me, I'm different hours, so like I'm still way behind all of you, and a day behind you, like we talked last night. But I woke up trying to get Grill Ape, and I came onto this beautiful like women entrepreneur freaking thing. It was pretty cool. And Nick was on there. I was like, all right, that's cool. And then Lumi came on, and Lumi disappeared real quick because I think they thought Lumi was AI, and they didn't want to be messed with. But yeah, these women were super intelligent about being entrepreneurs and getting out of the slave system of just working the 9 to 5 grind and like not having time to actually find yourself. It was pretty cool. Not to change anything, but like it was pretty nice to hear something like I didn't even know what I got into.
Whose live was that?
It was pretty nice. It's Avni and Mother Duck,
And I heard of.
and then Kata has one as well. Kata's is like I think on Sunday nights, but like yeah, I just met these people today, and Nick, that obviously know Nick. I mean, Nick's the fucking SPX Schiller, so like everyone knows him on that. But yeah, it was pretty nice to actually hear like like conversations we have. It was just coming from all women and perspective, like in the game, but talking their story, and it was pretty nice to hear like, damn, I appreciate so many intelligent like women like that, because they don't get too much chance to talk because a lot of times us testosterone just take over.
Bruh.
I just messing around. I'm not chopping up anything, you guys. Don't worry.
As long as you don't chop ankles, especially women's ankles.
No, no. You say cankles. Okay. Oh
Hey,
shit. I
Hoodish,
don't
where you
think I.
driving to?
Is that Lumi?
Which alien was that?
Juice, you sounded like you were Lumi.
Who's got the was that Juice with the
No,
voice
no, no.
changer?
That's not me. That's Aeon, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, Aeon.
I didn't know that.
Aeon.
I was messing around. I didn't know I had.
Ah, okay. I'm driving. I'm in 5 hours.
What the hell did that sound
Groomsmen,
like?
like in a couple of days.
Hey, so before we end this, what's everyone's quick take on the wig? Wig stays on, wig come off.
I think everybody should just be themselves and not take it so deep in the heart like it's something weird. It's like I mentioned, like we're in a fucking bear market right now, so called to say like might as well put some humor out. It's not like no one's trying to convert anybody. I mean, like if you're around my child, I'll just have my kid leave the room because I personally know you. I know you're not like being weirdo. You're just being funny as fuck. You know what I mean? But like, some people are taking it to heart. Like I had to mention, like we all have a woman on our profile. So like, if we didn't know each other and how we talk, then we would think you're a woman. So like, what's the difference of some guy actually Frenchie putting on and like just talking shit with a beard and a mustache? Like he wasn't trying to be sexy. He was just being funny. Like I'm not offended by it, and I recommend like if you are offended, just shut it off. You don't have to listen to it. But like, we're 100% strong community, and we're just doing things that are funny.
Nice.
Okay. I don't know what everyone else's take is. Go for it. I mean, I'm not homophobic. Just
Yeah.
don't touch my kids.
I think you know. I think look, like back in the day, it was funny. It was kind of normal, But in recent years, how there's all this weird shit going on. These recent years, it's like, people take it that way. But
Yeah.
that's the way I look at it.
I mean, if you were actually buying a tampon in the bathroom, I think you're weird. if you're male, if you were a man, sorry, you know what I mean. But anyway, like he wasn't trying to look sexy. He didn't have fake eyelashes on a lipstick. He was just like threw it on funny. Same with fucking Unk with it. He looked like Deep Purple from a rock star band. Like. Anyways, I'm gonna shut
You,
up
you
because
ever
I want to
seen
hear the rest.
you ever seen like Mrs. Doubtfire?
I thought about
Yeah.
that too.
But I understand how
Of
in recent years it's been kind of crazy. So I understand.
I mean, but that's extreme. That's someone dressed up like a woman. This is like somebody just a beard and a mustache just talking funny shit. I mean, like there's a difference between playing a role and someone that's just being funny. Like you take your wife's fucking bra and put it on your head and pretend you have antennas or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the main thing is it had 100,000 views. So I think that
yeah.
says all it needs to be said
Holy
about it.
shit!
100,000 views that video. So whether you like
Literally,
wigs or,
dude.
or don't like wigs, it doesn't really matter. It was pretty funny though. The guy's pretty funny. Like
Hey, here's the
Yeah.
thing: 100,000 views in the middle of the lowest like crypto sentiment possible.
It was
You know what I mean?
just
Like no one is fucking interested in watching anything about crypto, and like he got 100,000 views on it, so that's pretty fucking good for shilling SPX.
I don't think I've seen anyone get
yeah. I think
100Ks. Did Mariah videos? Did they get like 500,000 or 100K? Or
100Ks in 24 hours
yeah,
almost.
Yeah, I mean it's
100,000 is
that's a
crazy.
crazy.
shitload.
That's crazy. A Marad like video gets like 80,000. Like a hype video gets like 60,000. And you know how much work goes into
Wow.
like a hype video for
Yeah,
60,000
Yeah,
views? I mean, it
Right?
is
yeah,
it's at
it's funny.
130,000 at the moment
Yeah,
right
there you
now.
go. I
yeah.
think that says all that needs to be
Yeah,
said about it. And it's
That's
yeah, and
that's the point. Like, you,
we're supposed to have fun.
yeah, people forget that we are literally in a meme coin, and like, like we're trying to flip the stock market. That's like pretty fucking retarded. So like you're gonna see some retarded stuff and people cringe maxing and like being super bullish for no reason, and it's okay. Like we're all doing it. We're all figuring it out.
That's good.
And like Hype said, it's not like Hype said, it's free advertisement for us. It just makes our
Literally,
content more people want to go check.
literally.
Like, who cares? I mean, I bet the guy dates hot women or whatever. If you want to get into
Yeah,
some kind of conversation,
yeah,
but like, I mean, not Hype. Like, you just put on a wig, having fun. Like, you're just making people laugh. Like I said, it's a bear market. People are scared, losing
yeah,
money. Like, there's so much probably suicidal stuff going on.
dude,
It's like
for real.
change something.
Yeah, like, yeah. I thought it was brilliant, and it made a lot of people laugh. I think, and like, yeah, tons of people liked it. I guess there was drama over it, but whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
whatever. It's all.
there's always
I,
drama. Like, like when is there not drama? Might as well be drama over something like that than like I don't know, someone actually being a piece
What
of
what what
shit
does
in the community or something.
what does Aeon girl? What do you think, Aeon girl?
we're gonna have Aeon Grow talk if she can. If not, I'm gonna be wrapping this up.
I'm okay, cool. And Frenchie wasn't talking like a woman. He was talking like a man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
We
lighten up, everybody. He's not molesting your children.
Hoodish, you're driving for like 2 days, you said?
Epstein files, and then this. I tell you one
Oh my god.
thing.
All right.
One.
All right, let's wrap this
Juice
up.
is like,
Stay on
on
the
that note, we gotta close this space.
No, we're not gonna put it.
We're not gonna be in the
We need
files.
to get Aeon girl say what she thinks.
Yeah, no,
You requested me up
I put
here,
you
and
on
I
the
was
spot.
like, I'm just gonna let this one slide. I'm not gonna put my 2 cents in this
No.
time.
I had to put you on the spot.
I think I understand why people, especially like older people, would take it more to heart because it is such a like crazy thing happening right now through propaganda and like, it's just a weird thing in the world seeing like fully developed men in the women's bathrooms and all of the things, all the yada yada yada. But like it's literally a meme. Like it's funny. No one's doing it out of ill intent. So like just enjoy it like the reality TV show that it is.
Okay, so I got to ask a question because Stacy has a Frenchie account, and she has Frenchie lip syncing the Marie Rose song. I don't know if you guys see that.
Wait, yeah, no, that was funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
It's
I didn't
fucking
think it deserved it.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
I
hilarious.
think so too.
Yeah. Aeon girl,
I
you're the best. I wanted to hear your
I don't
comment.
think like
That's it.
I mean like if you're in the community for so long, you recognize like we all have pretty similar like values and like thoughts on a lot of things, and I don't think anyone in the community is ever going to invite um like transgenders to come read books to our children in our Aeon schools. You know what I mean? Like it's not that deep.
And if they do,
No,
we
I'm
have no
against that.
name, and his specialty is like chopping ankles.
Well, if I get the hands, you can't turn the pages.
I think
All
it's
right.
funny, and I think it's more funny that he's turning it into a series because he said in the video that it was like one of many. Yeah.
Yeah. He's already made a second video.
Oh yeah, with the lipstick on. And
Yeah.
he's like kissing
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh, I didn't
Oh
see that
man.
one. That was
But hey.
another level.
Let the drama unfold. Honestly, the funniest thing I saw today though was what is his name? There's this YouTuber that was gay and got super fat because him and his boyfriend would do those food review videos like over a span of like
Avocado.
so many
Yeah.
years.
Avocado guy.
Yeah. So he posted saying being gay was fun, but I'm not gay anymore. I'm ready to find a wife and have children, something under those lines. And Blue quote tweeted it and was like, fuck, what did he say?
He said something like,
Something
"I
under
did it
yeah, he said I did it first. I was like,
What?
I sent I was like,
I can't even involve myself with
I
this
thought it was
stuff
so
no more.
funny.
Sweet brag."
You're a robot right now, Hoodish.
Yeah, you're rugged and a little hoodish.
He's deep in the
The Australian outback.
He's at
All right.
back.
He's in Australia, mate. He's having a million and a couple mollies on the
He's
drive.
down under.
Make sure you got your sunnies on, mate, and your boardies.
That's fucked up, man.
Thanks for hosting the space, Juice.
All right, guys. I love you all.
Love you
Love you, man.
guys.
Talk to you guys later.
The wig stays on.
Oh wait.
What?
There's a new rule.
What's the rule?
At all of the IRL meetups moving forward, we all just need to wear wigs. This was Hype's idea. I can't take credit, but I'm all for it. Like, just like we like talk about it before the cameras turn on, and like we get our laughs out, and then we so seriously go through the meetups with the wigs on without even like bringing attention to them. It's just like normal.
So I can do a fake beard and a wig at the same time.
Beautiful.
If you listen back to the beginning of the stream, I was playing "Bad Girls" by Donna Summers. All right, guys.
Like-
Have a good night. I love you all.
Love you guys. Bye.
Yee-hoo. Love everyone. Take care. Have a good night. See you the next